Oh, I had to hide the fact that I wanted to be a comedian from girls so that I could get laid.
Because once you start telling about your dreams, they're like, I can't. Because once you start telling about your dreams, they're like, I can't. I can't suck on. I can't suck on. I can't.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
You took heroin?
Yeah.
Yes, we're up. I'm the only one without sunglasses. What the fuck?
It's just easy to hide
I'm
behind
here alone.
something. It's like a
no
poker
sunglasses.
You gotta get them, bro.
Yeah, they're in my car. I'm not going.
Have a second pair.
game. Call one of your goons.
I just filled the place.
All right,
up
give
with
him yours.
clouds
Yours
I
are cool.
can't see.
Mine are cool.
They are
Joe
nice.
would look
Those
cool
are like
in those too.
Bosworth
Try 'em on.
glasses.
Joe, try those on. You know,
Nice.
Pit Vipers,
Like
dude.
I live in Florida.
I was in Key West.
Oh yeah, with that bald head, you fucking bring someone
Fuck
to
yeah,
justice.
bro.
with that.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, you look like a bounty hunter.
Yeah,
Like a
bro.
video
You
game
keep those.
boss.
Fun times last night, boys.
Oh yeah, good show.
We stayed too late.
All right,
Yeah,
you promised.
it was
How
a
do you do
little
this?
late. I got home. I've been requiring myself to write for at least 1 hour when I get home.
Finally
I get
writing.
to bed till 4 in the morning.
Holy hell.
So you got home and wrote? That's crazy.
Damn.
It's when you write your best.
I do it at night, sometimes at bars.
Sometimes when I'm
What?
when
Yeah,
I
on the way
just
home.
get off
It's my only
stage,
time, 3 a.m.
you just get off stage, your juices are still flowing.
Sure.
You can sometimes it's like every now and then you get the one gem out of 10. Just one little idea, one little spark.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, pussies, get in there.
It's not shades.
Well, we
yet.
got like 7 different drugs going around.
Yeah. I'm
Whatever, allegedly. Don't be scared of the future.
What about a cigar?
You want a cigar? Yeah.
Please.
I'm all right.
All right. No Shane.
No shame in that. Yep.
Hey.
It's not bad.
Don't fat shame.
There's your tour. No shame in that. It's just like you canceling gigs.
What?
The no shame in that tour.
Oh, yeah. He loves titles.
I don't like them.
Sir?
Oh, grazie.
Come up with a
fatty.
name. Names are tough.
Yep. What about when you have a kid? You got to name that thing forever.
I saw Buffett. It was a Second Wind tour. A lot of old people.
Jimmy Buffett?
Second Wind tour is a great name. Second Wind tour. For that, it is. It made me realize names of tours are cool.
He's
Oh, yeah.
underrated.
I'd go the opposite way.
Damn.
You think he's over
About 3 songs I knew.
He's
I
a,
like mine with lettuce and tomatoes. That's great. That's one of them. That's all you need, dude.
Wasted away again in Margarita.
yeah, Pop Top. Come on. Stepped on a Pop Top.
What is that?
Something my heart.
What's a pop top?
You know, like a
Convertible?
you pop a bottle.
Florida movie.
But he stepped on it? It's Florida music.
Stepped
Florida
on. He's
music.
drunk at his apartment. Stepped
Oh.
on.
It
random
was fun.
shit.
It's wholesome.
Yeah. It's like it's passable.
Yeah.
Can I get the
sir.
circumcision?
Florida's a good place. I was just down there.
Oh,
I'd like
shit.
to be there.
That's amazing.
How about it, guys? Let's move to Florida. Let's start this over. In
Florida's where you move to when everything goes terrible.
Lakeland. Yeah.
Key West.
If everything goes bad in Texas, you move to Florida. If like Beto O'Rourke becomes governor.
What? He's got a
everything
skateboard.
Slides. He does, I'm sure. And everything slides into oblivion. You go to Florida.
Yeah. You go to Florida.
Florida's like the last stand before you just move to South America.
And Key West is the last of Florida.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Before you get a compound in Mexico, you go to Florida.
Yeah.
Key West is the jizz coming out of the dick.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
It's over. Right on the bottom.
I've never been to Key West.
Rules, dude.
I heard it's pretty
It
awesome.
rules.
It's an escape.
Is there a good club there?
There's a small club, Key West Comedy.
Yeah, is it good?
It's great.
Yeah?
90 people.
You do it?
I just did it.
Oh, no shit.
Spend a week there. Do 2
Nice.
shows.
Nice.
That's
Jet
it.
ski.
Jet ski, bike
fucking
everywhere.
leather
Overlap
lady.
with list for
The
a few
people
days.
there must be just so fucking loose.
They're devoid of any sort of fashion or trying to stick with anybody. They're just so. I saw 3 cops in action, and all of them were trying to get an old lady from the street to the sidewalk. Yeah. It's like, you're too drunk at 4 p.m. Please, ma'am. Please, can you go to the sidewalk?
You go to Hemingway's house?
What's Hemingway's house?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. You see all the cats with thumbs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The one had 7.
It's great.
They just have like
How does that happen?
Breeding.
Is it overbreeding?
Breeding them on purpose.
Inbreeding.
Oh, on
Yeah.
purpose
Yeah.
to make those thumbs.
No.
Hemingway cats.
Yeah.
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 How
pretty
cute.
great.
That's Hemingway's
Yeah,
cats.
we touched him, pet him.
No shit.
Yeah, they're everywhere. It's pretty
That's
fun.
scary.
So
Look how
you can.
big that is.
Is there like a tour of his house you do?
Yeah, it's
Is
awesome.
Typewriters there and shit, like
Yeah.
that kind of deal.
That's
yeah,
why he
all
killed
his pictures
himself.
of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scary cats. Look at the hands on that thing.
all the
that
concussions
is
he has.
crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Oh, he had a shit ton of concussions, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they're like, this might have
yeah.
also led to his.
CTE?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in war. He was boxing.
Oh, yeah.
Getting knocked out all the time.
Can't tell because I loved Hemingway, but he also seems kind of like a douche.
I think he believed who he was. Believed in the legend
there's a
of
part
Hemingway,
of that that's
so
annoying, where he's like, "I'll fight anybody on this island." It's like, shut up, author.
We're all just drinking. Oh, yeah.
Shut
Go
up,
write your words.
dork.
Yeah,
Write
go
your
play with your
short words.
cats.
Isn't that funny? Like some guys are intellectuals. They feel like they have to do something like that to be legit.
Yeah.
Go out and
yeah.
get knocked out.
Yeah,
Ugh.
he loved bullfighting.
Oh, yeah. You hear that, Neil deGrasse?
What
He
about
fought a
Neil
bull?
deGrasse?
He's
fought a
a
bull?
wrestler.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he wrestles.
he was a beast though, wasn't he?
He was a wrestler
Oh,
in
yeah.
high school and
Big fucking
college.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he was fit.
Yeah,
Before
that'd be
he
a bummer to get your ass whooped by Neil deGrasse.
I would.
does
Start
Hemingway.
talking shit to him.
Oh, that's that old school barrel
sucking his-
chest.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
those
He
tits.
looks like he wears a unitard to the beach.
When men ate mostly
Easy.
oats, they looked like that.
Oats.
That was part of this nutritious breakfast.
Looks like Orson Welles.
He really
they,
does.
they all ate oats and grits and shit.
But he got laid quite a bit.
Yeah,
Did he?
He fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. He
Yeah,
fucked
was
everybody.
Getting rid of wives.
Every wife he cheated on with his next wife.
Jesus.
Why
A lot
marry
of trust.
again?
Because he's a
believed in it.
dummy.
I mean, after this one's over, I probably won't do it again.
Guys get all romantic.
What do you got
They
here?
Get some 18-year-old scotch, sir.
Oh, too old for me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, thank you.
You want some? Don't be a pussy.
All right, to the
All right.
camera.
Oh,
One.
you're into the. That's all we have to do.
Done.
Gentlemen, I look forward to this more than almost everything.
Hey.
So much fun. Hey.
Those parks are going away.
Hey.
I do fucking hate parks.
Oh, yeah.
Every
Done
time,
nothing
dude,
to
we're,
protect them.
we're flying down, and Ari's like,
You talking about Rosa?
when we get there,
There's more parks to be saved?
No, I just wanted to go on a hike.
no, we're flying down. He's like, what time do you land? Me and Norman were on the same flight. He's like, what time do you land? Let's get in. We'll get a hike in before the show. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
It's winter in New
About
York.
fucking
Don't you
hikes.
appreciate the
Oh,
sun?
that's
Why
right.
can't
You
just-
guys are freezing up there.
We can just sit outside,
Yeah.
have a cocktail.
Yeah, go outside by the lake. Just
Yeah.
hang out, watch the canoes roll by. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah, you want to go inland into the city.
Yeah, I had to buy deodorant. You're like, let's walk by the river. Then we walk by the river. There's fucking just homeless dudes living
Yep.
in the fucking mud.
Yeah.
Fucking
Got a tent
hell.
that's sinking in.
I
Doesn't
know.
it bother you how much Ari loves like nature? It's so annoying.
Well, when you live in Manhattan, you need it. It's like a drug. You need to go
That's
get your
true.
drug.
I want to walk in the
Go to the
park.
park.
Let's go to the park and just sit in the grass. I'm like, shut the
That is
fuck
me.
up, dude.
He'll be in the ground soon with his age. Got to connect.
That's right. Get used to it.
Have you ever seen a coyote in Central Park?
No, I've seen him in L.A.
Have you? Apparently they have them in Central Park now.
What?
Yeah. There's all these photos of coyotes in Central Park.
Maybe like the homeless.
They burrow.
They're a weird animal.
brambles?
Like as they get persecuted, they move out and branch out their territory.
It's like Jews.
Yeah, I was gonna
Juice,
say
yeah.
it reminds me of something.
Yeah.
Well, they were attacked
Yeah.
by the
Haven't been back to
gray
Poland in a
wolves.
while.
The gray wolves and them are not related. They're like the one animal. Like when they have coy wolves, like when a coyote and a wolf breed, it's always a red wolf. So it's an eastern wolf. So the western wolves, the gray wolves, the ones that they killed off, and then they're bringing them back because they're idiots. They're bringing them back from Canada, like reintroducing wolves.
letting 'em out in
It's
Manhattan.
such a terrible idea. But the gray wolves used to kill the coyotes. So the coyotes, when the wolves were killing them, they would have more babies. So the females, whenever they do roll call and they scream out in the night, if one of them's missing, it causes the female to have extra pups.
No.
Yeah, there's a great book called Coyote America by Dan Flores. I had him on the podcast.
DF.
They're an amazing animal.
I
They're in
love
every.
the roll call. You hear it when they
Yeah.
get something. They all like.
I just saved my cat from some coyotes.
Really?
Yeah, did I ever say this on here?
Lay it on me, fatty.
Yeah.
No, I was just sitting at my parents' house. All of a sudden, I heard some fucking dogs screaming in the backyard. I'd never heard that shit.
Yeah.
They were just in my
Yeah.
parents' backyard screaming. And I went outside, and they were like circling my cat. Whoa! I had to run out there and like pick him up.
What a pussy.
Yeah.
I was like
cat.
out there like, get out of here!
Yeah. Go on,
Just
get.
like screaming at these dogs.
I
at 2 in the
watched a
morning.
coyote jump over my back fence with a chicken in its mouth.
Oh.
Jumped over my fence. It was like I guess like a 6-foot high fence. Jumped over it like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Just bing to the top of the fence, paws on the top, toosh, over the fence.
That's awesome.
Just let me know. Like, this fence is bullshit. This fence is doing zero.
Slowly making me
my dog has zero
style
chance
points.
of getting out.
Right.
But these coyotes just go in and out like it's nothing.
Damn.
It's wild, man. Why? See how agile? They're little wolves.
Yeah.
They're wolves that live amongst us. They're just a small wolf.
Yeah, I didn't know they were in Central Park. That's
They're
cool.
everywhere. They're in every single city in the country.
What do they do? Burrow?
Look at
them. Wow.
Look at
Look,
that.
they're
New York
cute.
City.
Someone's roof?
They're pretty.
Someone's roof. But they're everywhere.
That's Bushwick.
So this is only
Wait.
within.
Oh, that's a
fake.
Photoshop.
This is only within the last. Oh no, it's not. That's
That
just
wasn't
a
a Photoshop.
perspective shot. That's a
Oh, really?
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a roof. It's on a roof looking over. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, he thought he was on the street?
It's like a giant wolf about to eat the lady.
What?
It's on a roof. It's a.
She's like, be
that's.
cool.
I guess that's the same coyote.
But there's rats galore out there.
Yeah,
there are
that's,
rats.
That's snacks all
There
day.
are rats.
Well, that's what they do in L.A. They clean up the rats in L.A. That's they're a reason why we're not infested. You think about all the fucking garbage that's on the floor in L.A. on
Oh,
the
yeah.
streets.
LA rats
Animals
are
in the city is jarring.
You see those
I was
monkeys?
yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
When me and
Is that in Florida?
when I was with Stanhope when I was staying at Stanhope's, me and him were drinking. We'd go around like walking around at night. There'd be fucking javelinas everywhere.
Javelinas
And they're
killed
like
his neighbor's
they
dog.
fuck people up.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
What's a
fucked up his
javelina?
it's
neighbor's
this
dog.
wild pig that's like blind.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Then they don't have such good vision, but neither do regular wild pigs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they operate by smell mostly, smell and sound. They don't see very well. If you pause, like if you're sneaking up on one, you just pause. They give up on looking at you, and then they start eating the ground.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, those boys are running around. It's pretty fun.
I shot one of those in South Texas a couple months ago.
I bet they
Nice.
taste
It turned
good.
into chorizo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've
Look at the
javelino
little one.
chorizo.
So cute.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
ones are great.
They're a weird animal, man. They're not really a pig. It's called a peccary. It's
They're
like
furry.
it's like a cousin to a pig.
They really look like
Crazy teeth, man. Their teeth sharpen as they open and close their mouth.
What do you mean?
Their teeth rub against each other like two blades, like sharpening.
Whoa.
They're razor sharp teeth. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what their teeth look like. I
I
don't.
hope Stanhope gets killed by javelina.
Yeah,
Drunk, walking in a dumb suit.
Pet one.
That's a real possibility, man.
They
It's,
slash
if
through
it's
his-
not them, it's the cartel.
Oh no! Just fucking pigs.
Not my suit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I can't reach my cigarette.
Don't spill the Mai Tai. I was in a safari and a leopard walked by the Jeep and it went,
Holy shit.
and we were like, oh, and it was salivating like crazy. And then
Whoa.
20 seconds later in a bush, you hear, and he went and fucked it.
No.
Oh, he was in heat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucked it.
That
Wow.
was the mating call.
Wow, what a weird mating call.
I've tried it. It doesn't work.
That's the end.
But safari's crazy because the lions will walk right by you.
Fuck
And they just
that.
know not to eat you.
Did you ever see that video of the lady? She's trying to take photos from the car with the windows rolled down, and the cat reaches in and grabs her and pulls her out of the car.
Pull it up.
It's in Africa. It's a lady. She's in the back seat of a car, and they tell you to keep your windows rolled up. And she just decides to roll it down to take photos, and this lion just pulls her out of the car.
Whoa.
You saw the one with the Asian guy screaming at his wife.
Yeah.
Getting into a fight. She
The
gets
tiger.
out of the car.
Yeah.
She gets out of the car in a
To
fucking
scream at
tiger
him.
park to scream.
What?
And so she gets jagged. She gets grabbed by this fucking tiger, and then the mom comes out to try to save her, and the mom gets killed.
Yep.
So she lived.
And then the husband's like starts to get out. I'm like, oh, nah,
Yeah.
I'm free actually.
Yeah.
Damn.
He should just push her.
Yeah.
Do we have, is that a video?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, there's a
video.
video. It's
It's
horrible.
wild.
When you see, like, cats
see
can't
them.
help themselves, man. If they see you outside, here it is.
Oh,
So this is
God.
the tiger in the.
She's like, you motherfucker, I fucking told you. I saw your DMs. I saw fucking. So she gets out of the car,
He's like, what are you doing?
gets
Car's
all the way
still
around
moving.
to yell at him. So she's yelling, and other people are stopping, and then you realize out of nowhere, too late.
Oh.
Like instantaneously. So he runs after it,
he
and
went
then
right
the mom gets out, and she's the one who gets killed.
Oh, you can't hang
So
out
that
with the
lady
mom.
gets killed. But she's trying to protect her child, man. Imagine how you like, why did I raise this crazy lady? I raised a crazy person who gets out in a fucking
They
car
both got
park
killed?
screaming at tigers. The lady, only the mom got killed. This one right here, she got
Whoa.
killed. The last one out of the car got killed.
That's got to be the last way you want to die.
That's not a great
it's
way
not
to
a good
die.
way to
Animal.
die.
When they eat your foot off first,
Any
and you're still
animal.
alive.
Yeah, animals.
Great way to get out of a relationship.
Great way to go.
Fight with her in the park with tigers.
I
She'll
know this
get
crazy
out.
bitch. She'll get out of the
She'll
car.
get
She
out.
always gets out.
And then
Yeah,
Ling
she
Ling will
always
run
makes
up
it a
and
thing.
Some
eat
people,
her and her
they'll
mom.
let you know. They'll get out in traffic. I don't give a fuck. This is the people that would just yell at you in
But
traffic.
it works.
I had a girlfriend fault with me because she said if I got out of the car in the rain, you would come out and chase me, right? And I'm like, no, I'd respect your decision to get out of the car.
I hate when they do that.
What do you mean
You
chase
didn't
you?
come
down?
after me.
Oh, that's so
I
stupid.
thought you hated me.
Yeah.
I had that happen when I was 21. I was dating this girl, and she got mad. She goes, "Let me out of the car." I go, "Okay." So I pulled over and let her out of the car, and she got out of the car, and I drove
What
home.
the fuck are you doing?
And then she called me the next day. She goes, "Why the fuck did you just leave me there?" I go, "You told me you wanted to get out of the car."
Yeah.
I was giving you space.
I was trying to be
what am I gonna
dramatic for
do?
no
Say
reason.
no, don't get out of the car, other adult that I'm talking to?
She was like, I was attacked by a tiger. What the hell, Joe?
Yeah. I dropped off in Kenmore Square. It was a nice spot.
Uh-oh. Rough
Plenty of
area?
transportation. No,
it-
nice
okay.
area. With nothing dangerous about it. It was just like, come on.
I had to take a train home like a peasant.
Just someone yelling at you like, "Let me out of the car." Like, "Oh, please get out of the car."
Yeah, right.
Please.
Perfect.
Please. Goodbye. Bye. As soon as you listen, then you listen to your own music. Yeah, fine. Rock out. This is the same girl
Then
when
you
I
miss her.
I was in a car accident with her, and I had a White Snake video, a White Snake cassette in my car, and she made me leave it in the car. She's like, "Don't take that,"
What?
because I was taking my stuff to leave. She was like, "You shouldn't be listening to that." Like she thought White Snake was stupid. Here I go again on my own.
Yeah.
Catchy tune.
She was into like intelligent music.
Aha.
She was smarter than me.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Crap.
Some shit, some Pixies or
Classical.
some shit that shows people you're deep.
Right. The Cure.
Some
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
some shit that's emotional.
Morrissey. I don't know, you
I
said
mean,
something
look,
fun.
man, if you can't appreciate a good fucking White Snake video, it's fun. Doesn't mean it's the only thing you like. Like, you know, I like ice cream too. I like
Yeah.
other stuff. I like stuff.
It's nice being alone.
Some of the
though.
stuff I
White
like
Snake.
is dumb.
Yeah.
I like South Park.
Yeah.
I like
South Park
things.
is the best.
South Park rules.
They
They're
fucking
rules.
rule.
They're
Did you
killing
see
it
what
right
they
now.
just did?
What'd they do?
They went at Harry. They went at Harry and Meghan,
She's suing
and they're
him.
trying to sue him. It's like, don't
What are you?
fucking
You're suing South Park?
kick that
really?
hornet's nest. Do not.
Really?
Oh my God! Yeah, you're just gonna
Really?
empower them to go harder.
Pretty brilliant episode.
Not suing, just mad. Not
Just
suing.
mad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but they
Which-
made an
Mad.
official statement that we are angry.
Yeah, it just says, yeah.
Which was
we're not
exactly
suing, it's all nonsense. But
what the
she's
episode
very mad.
was.
Oh, okay.
It's exactly what they were making fun of him for.
She'll
Yeah,
sit
they
there and
nailed
watch
it.
it, and she's mad. But
Well, you know what's going on. Someone wanted a lot of attention, and now they got it.
That was the whole episode.
That was the ep.
Yeah.
That was the
They're like,
premise.
is that what it
they're
was?
like, we want privacy, and they keep going on every magazine.
Yeah. We're on our privacy tour.
Yeah, the Babylon Bee went after him too for that. It's just
I love how they just couldn't picture it. We just want to be regular people, and they're like, "Wait, no job? No way."
yeah, go work
I
at a
meant
supermarket.
play pretend regular
Yeah,
people.
be a regular person.
Yeah.
Go get a job in an office.
That would be an intense level of white guilt.
If they just start
Being
working.
like, fuck, I'm British royalty.
Yeah.
Like, damn, we did some bad stuff.
She's half black.
And then the wife convinces you to leave the royal family. Like, I'm out. I don't need you guys. Which is crazy because don't you just get free money?
Dude,
Like,
give me
what-
my allowance.
What do
though.
you get when you're a royal?
You get a stipend.
You get a you
What's
get a
the
bunch of
stipend?
cash.
Like,
I'm sure it's
you
a
spend
million
on
a
anything
month.
you want?
Yeah. What about the countesses?
Yeah.
Do they get paid? Like
Yeah,
less?
all of them.
That's a good question, right? Like, what's the chart?
How far down
Yeah.
do you go
Mm.
before you're like you don't get a check?
What do you
anymore?
think you get if you're a prince? What do you think a prince gets?
Oh, it's all,
All your
jewels
bills
and
paid?
rubies
I
and
bet
shit.
publicly, I bet
Nice.
publicly their salary's nothing.
Right.
What they show, but then they
It's
have
all-
fucking
Well, there has
jewels.
to be some. They do get paid something, though, right?
Yeah.
That they
Then I
show.
saw one episode of that dumb Crown show, and it was the Queen bitching about how her fucking private yacht is too old, and they're gonna have to do renovations.
She's the queen.
Turn this the fuck off! Why do you care about this?
Gotta
I got in a
nice
fight
yacht.
with my girlfriend about that show. I was watching. I started saying "up the rah" the whole time. I was like, "I'm fucking Irish. Fuck these people." And she made me get a 23andMe. She was like, "You're not even Irish." So I just did it yesterday. Before I flew down there, I put on Braveheart. I was like, "Look at this shit, dude. Fuck the British."
There you go.
Yeah,
There's still tension there.
Really?
Oh,
They
for
hate
sure.
the mix.
definitely.
I remember when I went to Belfast. You know, you go to Northern Ireland, and they still have cars that are set up for bombs.
What do you mean?
They had bomb-proof cars. They had cars that were like the entire car was covered in metal. Like they had this huge bumper system set up. It was like they're cars for
Oh, wow.
bombs. They're like because they might have to deal with the IRA. Like this is not that long ago. I was there like 2000-ish, somewhere in the 2000s, like 2005, 2006 or something like that. We were over there. So like even back then they had these cars that were armored. I was like, this is wild. And, you know, when you talk to people and they talk to you about, like, the horrors that they had, the war between the Protestants and the Catholics. Like,
such a weird one.
Oh,
Gives a fuck.
crazy
They're the same
one.
exact people.
Molotov
Crazy.
cocktails coming through.
But it just shows you, people can other people so easy.
Yeah.
But they're gross
Well, they got other
gingers.
pretty hard by
They
the
got-
British.
Oh, they're pretty fucking
Yeah, they're
hard.
like, your religion's illegal, your music's illegal, everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freckles,
I'm
the red
freckles.
hair.
Yeah.
No more shillelaghs?
No more leprechauns.
Duh.
Fuck that.
That's our whole culture. Fuck that.
We need
War.
those fucking
Yeah.
leprechauns.
War. Keebler's donating guns.
Well, the Irish are fun because they don't get offended. They're one of the last group. I mean, look at the Notre Dame guy. It's a drunk
Yeah.
midget
Yeah.
with a hat
Right.
cocked.
Me and Vincent said what you're talking about it.
That's so
you
true.
can call
They
them
don't get
drunk
mad.
pedophiles all you want.
Yeah.
They have to just
Yeah.
take it.
I have like 5 cousins with that tattoo.
There you go. Exactly.
Everyone has the Notre Dame thing.
The clover.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't it funny? Because you never see, like, a Native American with a Chiefs tattoo.
Yeah.
That's just, look at that guy. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Look at
offensive.
Shit rules.
offensive it is. Hey, I'd fucking fight you. I had a conversation with a guy
hit
at a
his
bar
wife.
in
Yeah.
Belfast.
He's got his face. You called me gay.
When
Let's go.
when you're in Belfast,
Call that
they
a portage.
barely speak English. Like
Yeah.
you barely can understand what
it's
they're
crazy.
saying. And this guy, all he was saying to me, we were both hammered. He's like, "I'll fight any man." That's all he kept saying. "I'll fight any man, fucking Chuck Liddell, whoever it is. I'll fight any man."
That's
And I
pretty
go,
good.
"I believe you, bro. Let's do another shot."
Right.
We were getting blasted.
Do you think?
They go hard. We
They
were
go hard.
drinking
They go
Guinness,
hard. Do not keep up.
Guinness and shots.
Oh yeah.
Them, the Scottish, even the British, they all go so
Hard.
fucking hard.
They go so hard.
British
They
go hard
drink
on fucking
so hard, dude.
drugs.
The Germans
and they
too.
love cocaine.
They love coke. They love Molly.
Oh.
They don't have to deal with the fentanyl shit like we do.
Apparently over there, is that Diane? Apparently over there, like even like a lot of the royals are partying.
Really?
Like a lot of their politicians party. Like everybody knows, like Boris.
Yeah.
What's his name? The guy that's out now.
Karloff.
That guy, the vampire. What's his
Yeah.
name?
I have no idea.
Boris
Stelson?
Johnson.
Oh,
Boris
the guy
Johnson.
who looks like
that
Trump?
guy partied.
Yeah, that guy
That was
rules.
like the thing about him is that he
Yeah.
partied.
That's how
He
they ended the
looks-
COVID lockdowns. They caught him in massive party.
That's
You're like,
right.
you said
Yeah.
no party. He goes, you're right. Everybody party.
He
He's
looks
partying.
hungover all the time. His hair's all fucked up. He looks like Jeff Daniels in Dumb and Dumber.
He's having a
He
good
does.
time. He's out there having a good time.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Just give me the
What
goddamn
happened to
number.
him? He's
I
not.
think he's still around. I don't know.
but he's not their guy anymore.
He's not.
I have no idea what the
Didn't they
fuck's
have a
going
new
on.
lady and she quit quick? She took the
Oh,
job for
really?
like 6 weeks and quit. Is that
Women.
the UK?
Yeah, when we were over there.
That's
when it
right.
was happening.
When we were over there, the lady had just quit. She was whatever they are, their queen, king,
It's
prime
so
minister.
funny hearing
There
about
you
their
go.
politics, and you're like, I don't care at all about it. I don't know
Czar.
any of it. I don't know your party
They
system.
care so much about us.
They
though.
love us.
Yeah. Well, we're the
hate it.
weirdos that have the bombs that we've launched.
But we're the reality TV of news, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Kardashian, the Kanyes. I mean, we got the best stuff.
Oh yeah. We got the most stuff. Yeah, we're the wildest to
The
follow.
Musk.
Yeah, and it's also we have like free speech. We have like a lot of weird shit over here. Everybody has guns. Very interesting.
Yeah.
If you were looking at us from another country's perspective, you're like, what a fucking crazy place. They
Yeah.
Guns.
free speech. They all have guns.
Mental
Every-
illness.
So much mental illness. They celebrate it.
A lot of pharma. a lot of drugs.
Mental illness is
I wanted so
celebrated.
many homeless people. We made it seem cool.
What percentage of celebrities come out of America worldwide? It's a fucking got to be a giant number.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they come here. Like all the Canadian funny
Oh,
people
yeah.
come here.
There's like 3 Chinese stars that ever got known here.
Well, that K-pop's huge.
K-pop.
Yeah, they're huge over there. But like Jackie Chan, Bruce
Jackie
Lee.
Chan. Exactly.
Who else?
I don't know. Chick-
Yao
Jet
Ming.
Li.
Dr. Ken.
Yao Ming.
Who else?
Dr. Ken. No. But
The pandas, they're all China.
Pandas.
Pandas.
Bobby Lee. Who else?
You know, China leases us pandas.
They lease
No.
them.
Those are leased to us. We don't own
They
those.
call those back if they
damn it.
want.
Yeah, and if we have a panda on our soil, they get it.
Wow.
Whoa!
That's
like
how it
we have
starts.
the baby
That's how it
gets
starts.
born.
Then they balloons.
Yeah, they
I
got us
like
by the
that.
balls. I
Interesting.
think we pay them $1 million a year each.
Wow, interesting.
They're not gifted.
love
but I
pandas.
wonder how that really works.
After a change of policy in '84, pandas were leased instead of gifted. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, leased.
Leased.
We should fucking kill them.
pandas.
Yeah, send a
Yeah, just
message.
kill
Send a
those
message.
pandas and be like, all right, we're done.
Can I get my
Yeah,
deposit back?
yeah.
We leased it, but it's damaged.
We're not paying the deposit.
Yeah.
You guys want to get my kids hooked on TikTok? I'll show you what the fuck I do to
I'm gonna
pandas.
fuck these pandas up.
Right.
Boom! Right in the face.
We got them hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked up giving us.
Yeah, if there's an
control.
animal that represents America, it's funny that it's an eagle. Because eagles it's kind of a fucking
Dirty.
soulless, evil creature
Yeah.
I like
that
that
likes
though.
to, eat dead fish
Have you ever
Dead
seen an
behind the
eagle look
eyes.
straight on?
in the eyes.
They're just like straightforward. They're just dorks. They don't look regal at all. They look
Really?
like
They're
idiots. They're like,
flying reptiles.
Franklin was right, dude. We should have had the turkey. He wanted the turkey.
He wanted the
Is
turkey.
that right?
Yeah.
and they're everywhere.
That would have been sick.
Didn't it used to be a dog? I think one point in time it was the dog. It was like a pit bull.
That would have been awesome.
That
Really?
makes more
That would've
sense.
been cool.
I
Pit
think it
bull
was a
would've
pit
been awesome.
bull.
People would have been really sick.
Is that true that America's
No way.
national animal was a pit bull at one point in time?
I don't think so.
It's just the
I
rapper.
feel like there's.
Yeah, it was just in Harlem.
Yeah, it depends where.
Yeah.
That guy goes down some conspiracy rabbit holes. You ever hear Pitbull?
No.
Yeah, he goes down some conspiracy rabbit holes. Those dudes that grew up in Cuba, the guys that come from Cuba,
wild.
they don't want to hear any fucking socialism bullshit.
Yeah. No.
Shut the fuck
Like we
up.
had it
with
real?
All this, all those people that came out of those like Eastern Bloc countries that have experienced like actual real communism, like shut the fuck. You can talk to Christina Pazitsky about it. She's like, shut the fuck up. Like people whose family came from that part of the world where communism was real and it ruined everything and killed everybody. They're like, hey, you fucking idiots. You have no idea what you're calling for, what you're asking for, and what the history of this is worldwide.
Yeah.
Like zero success stories. You have zero. They're all convinced they're going to do it right.
Not only not a success story, but like horrific.
Horrific.
The worst things possible.
Yeah, starved to death. Like people
Ugh.
eating their children.
No
in Russia.
accountability. The government elects the government.
It's my favorite part of Chernobyl. Is when they're like, I loved how like the Soviet Union handled like disasters, and like there's a guy, they bring all the people in the town in, and this guy's like, look, everything's under control, and one guy in the town's like, why is the air glowing? And they're like, get him the fuck out of here. The guy's like, everything's fine. He just throws up blood.
What is going on in East Palestine right now?
I think we might be getting hit with it.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that. Do you see the videos of people throwing rocks into the water just to
And-
see
yeah.
the oil slicks that pull up?
No, really?
Because they're saying that it only went a certain distance away from the actual spill site. But
company's
people
saying
are
that.
way far away, and they're experiencing dead animals, dead birds, dead pets, and then people are throwing rocks into rivers, and you see these big, huge, like chemical circles where the water gets
Yeah.
disturbed.
Yeah.
Like it's just like oil slicks. It looks really fucking sketchy.
I
Dead
think-
fish everywhere.
I think Pete's got it.
Yeah, Mayor Pete.
Yeah,
You think Mayor
Buttigieg
Pete's
doing a
on
good
it?
job.
Well, he's definitely the most qualified guy for the job. So yeah, I mean, he's definitely not there for any other reason other than he's amazing.
Is there? Yeah.
Are you alluding to something?
I'm just saying he's amazing. He's amazing. He's doing a great job.
Great job.
Yeah.
Is there a party Ari as a Jew that's like, yeah, fuck Palestine?
Dude, legit a little bit. When I started reading that story, I was like, wait,
Here
what?
we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Right away, your hackles are up. Like,
Like oil spill? Who gave the Palestinians oil?
And a bunch of trains broke.
Oh yeah, you guys hate fucking trains.
We hate
dude.
trains.
good call.
Yeah. Sabotage the trains. It's got to be
They
us.
keep every fucking day. There's like some new explosion in a factory now.
Yeah.
It's like, am I just noticing it? Is it the effect of
think-
like the news is just showing it to you because
Global-
these things
no, it's-
happen all the time?
Global warming.
But Jamie hit me with a Jamie. Tell me that. Say that weird one you said.
Damn.
That was bothering me.
Oak Ridge,
Oak Ridge?
The Oak Ridge boys?
uranium plant on fire right now, today. It says no injuries, but
Uranium, fire.
on fire
Holy
doesn't sound very
shit.
good at all.
So, what's his name? Told me a weird one last night. He was like the main food sources in the entire world is Ukraine and the Midwest.
Really?
He's like, now there's a chemical fucking spill in the Midwest.
Sometimes when I
Yeah.
see a lot of stories about the same thing, chemical spill, nuclear stuff, it's like, I feel like they're prepping us for some level of like, hey, we're going to change the laws on this. And we're just getting everybody ready. Like gun control,
That's
they started
what's scary, right?
pushing every shooting at a Seattle bar. They started telling you about all of them. And you're like,
Interesting.
oh, they're coming with something.
That could be. There could be something. Well, there's definitely been times in history where they've done things like that, like where they've blown things up on purpose. Just to, Hitler burnt the Reichstag. Nero burnt Rome. Like they do false flags to get people to like panic, and then they create new laws to clamp down on them. That's a real like standard practice that dictators use.
I don't know.
But they would never use that here in America.
All right.
Yeah.
We're better.
Freedom
We're
Tower is
human.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's like why all the fucking checks and balances are in place in the way the government is run, like to prevent that kind of shit from happening, because it happens everywhere people get into power. So you have to have it. Like people are like, well, if the Republicans can control the House, like no, there has to be fighting. Everybody has to fight. If they're not fighting, it would be way worse. If they were all in agreement on everything, it would be fucking terrible for all of us, because they would all eventually pass laws that would give them more and more power.
Yeah.
It would be worse.
Well, that was the point of the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Was just, hey, we need the guns in case the government comes at us.
It's funny that people don't want to believe that. It's just pay attention to the rest of the world whenever something happens and people have to be locked in their homes. Like, they'd comply. People comply everywhere else but here. Over here, they're like, yeah. I don't like you telling me what to do.
Go to the beach.
Yeah, why can't I get in the ocean? Shut the fuck up. You can't tell me what to do. This is crazy.
Isn't it from sea to shining sea?
Yeah.
Go out to the sea.
What about mountains?
Yeah, they sanded over all the skate parks during COVID.
Remember
the basketball
that
that was
shit?
wild.
Yeah.
Poured
Oh, yeah, they
sand
took down
into
all the
skate
nets.
parks.
So sad.
Yeah.
But it's just so bizarre
It's a
how
weird message.
quickly
Bob
everything
Lazar.
shifted.
Bob Lazar.
How bizarre.
Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar.
Someone should make a song about that. Have you ever watched that guy talk? What do you think?
Bob Lazar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him.
What do you think?
I don't know. When he says he saw that alien that one time, that kind of bothered me.
He didn't
But other than
say he
that-
saw an alien. He
Yeah.
said he saw something that was in a chair, and then these men were facing it. It was smaller than that.
I think
So
he
said
seems like he's telling the truth.
Sounds like an
Yeah,
illegal.
Mexican, yeah.
The way he's described it is like he was. It could have been a doll. I don't know what it was. It could have been they were trying to figure out
guy's
what
fucking a
size
doll.
these things are. He goes, I'm literally walking by, looking at something in a 12-by-8 window.
It happens.
You know,
I don't know. We shouldn't talk about it until something happens. It feels like just a lot of
jerking
chit-chat,
off.
A lot of jerking.
I got the police called on me on New Year's. We do this Ecuador thing where you take an effigy, like put it like straw in like a shirt and jeans, and you light it on fire, jump over
Wait,
it.
what?
What?
Yeah, we were doing. It's just an Ecuadorian tradition. We
You're
were
gonna
doing
ruin
that.
the
were you in Ecuador when this
No, we're in
happened?
Staten Island.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, when we
Yeah,
got
he's
that
trying to be
shit.
international.
They called the cops on us. They were like,
you
they
hike
were
that
like, we
day?
got to report somebody's burning a body alive.
Oh,
We're like,
boy.
oh, it's this body-sized thing that's on fire.
On
With a
Staten
fucking
Island, that's
hat on it.
par for the course.
That's what they used to do at Bohemian Grove.
What?
When they would go to Moloch, the owl god, when all
Yeah.
the fucking elites like fucking Nixon and Ford and Reagan, they would go to this Bohemian Grove, and one of the things they would do is they would burn this effigy that was supposed to represent a body. They were all dressed like druids and shit in front of. There's video of it. Alex Jones got video
Pull
footage.
it up.
Isn't Nixon called it gay?
He said it's the faggiest thing he's ever seen. He was talking about how the people behaved there, and apparently these guys would go there and just fuck each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
They just go,
it all boils
and
down
it
to
was
that.
in Northern California, which is you know
What?
there's a lot of gay folk up in that region of the world.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so this place was their spot where all these elites would go and they would party.
That's
And then
so
would they
great.
fuck
That's
each
what
other?
Bohemian
paint,
Grove
paint
was.
up like gold.
Yeah, go pull up Nixon's
Please.
account of Bohemian Grove. Where's the lighter? Who's got the lighter?
Ari. Nixon's phone calls are fun too. A lot of N-word.
Really?
Oh, it's full Michael Richards.
Wow.
There it is. So he's talking about it. Oh,
Nixon tape discusses homosexuals.
Let's look at Northern California. You understand? Yeah. You know what San Francisco just gone. It's clear over. I know that, but it isn't just down in the rowdy part of town. But the upper class in San Francisco is that way. The Bohemian Grove that I attend, one time to time, the Easterners and the others that come there. But it is the most faggy goddamn thing you can imagine.
that San Francisco crowd goes there. It's just terrible. I mean, they don't shake hands with anybody from San Francisco.
I mean, I won't shake hands with anybody.
Sounds like my dad.
But that place that they would go to, they would all dress up like they were druids. There's video footage of it. It's the craziest
Can we
thing
see
ever.
it? I'd
Yeah,
love to
yeah,
see
yeah.
this
You never seen
footage.
it?
No.
John
They're
Ronson,
weird.
John Ronson and Alex Jones snuck in. In like,
What?
yeah, it was like 2000. It was a
sucked
long
their
ass
way
time
in.
ago.
Prove it.
Fucking
So this is what it looks like. There's a giant owl god statue, and they burn this effigy in front of the giant owl god that's supposed to be representative of a sacrifice.
This is
or
the original
it's a
Burning Man?
person.
I mean, just go to Epstein's Island at this point. At least you get laid.
just take a flight.
Yeah.
How many more? Of,
get laid.
it couldn't
Have a
just be
nice
these
deal.
two places. There's probably a shitload of those places we don't know about yet.
Oh,
The eyes
yeah.
wide shut places.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, when
Yeah.
did we learn about Epstein's Island? I found out. I heard about it like
4 years
I
ago.
heard about it from Alex Jones 10 years ago, a
beautiful
long
island.
time ago. I thought that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
There's a place where they take politicians and movie stars and they compromise them with underage girls. Really, an
Yeah.
island.
You ever
There's
hear
a whole
Bobby Lee
somebody
talking
owns
about
an island.
talking about that? No. So he got invited to a party early on, like in stand up, and there was like it was somebody's house in the hills, and it was like all the top level celebrities, like Leo and like everyone like that.
Yeah.
And then some guy was like, "Do you want to go in?" He goes, "No, because if they ask me to get in the tub with them, I'm going to." I don't want to go down this road.
Jeffrey Epstein was accused of sex trafficking young girls on his mysterious private island over 40 years ago. A different millionaire escaped justice in a stunningly similar case. It's probably how they've always done it.
Oh, yeah.
If you just think about it, if
Yeah.
you want to get these
The internet
world
ruined
leaders on
everything
your
for them.
side, the
Yes.
best way is to compromise them. Have a bunch of dirt on them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then getting in
That's
that
Vegas
sex
does that, right? Videotapes fucking senators and like getting hookers
Do they?
in the
Vegas
rooms,
does
and then
that?
it's like we have you when there was the old mob.
Oh, the mob Vegas.
Oh,
yeah,
I
of
gotta
course.
stop playing Vegas.
Of course. The old
terrifying.
Vegas. Back when they were running it dirty.
Running it.
But yeah, cameras and the internet. Cell phone cameras ruined a lot of fun, and you know, the internet. With the,
Yeah, I think about it every time I whack off.
What do you mean?
Someone's
You know,
watching.
man, if
watching
this
you.
camera catches my
Oh.
fat face going.
It can ruin you with that face.
Yeah. And it knows what you're googling too.
Oh yeah.
How
I don't
long,
even go privacy.
How long before there's zero privacy? How long before anyone could look at anybody's phone and all information just they can't stop
10
it?
years?
Technology has just reached this point where all data and all numbers are just available to everybody at every
Privacy's
time.
not
I'd
expected.
hate for
Yeah.
this to get out.
No privacy. Everybody knows where you're going to be. You can't lie.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Can't
hopefully-
avoid people. Oh, so sorry. My mother-in-law's in town.
Really? I
gotta
see
go.
her. I see her pin.
Gotta
your pin.
go.
My Google glasses say you're lying. Be able to see like their temperature and shit go up.
Registers.
Yeah.
You know, some people when they're in relationships, they'll turn their location services on,
Yeah.
so their significant other can track them wherever
Yeah, I
they
have
are.
friends that do that.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, dude, you gotta stop.
That's terrifying.
The owner of the Omaha Funny Bone does that with her kids.
Well,
Whoa.
it's one thing
Imagine
with
it.
your kids,
I
but
guess.
when you're doing it with your wife or you're doing it with it just seems crazy.
Well, it's just
It
such a
seems
lack
like-
of trust.
Yeah, it's just very weird. You're following
Yeah.
where they are all the time.
That would make me
You
not
really
want to
do
be
that?
with someone.
It's a
If
midnight.
they were
Totally.
like, "What are you doing? Where are you?" They're like, "All right,
course.
well, this isn't fun.
No.
You're just
Some
fucking
people
clinging
want-
on to me.
Some people want that kind of relationship.
Drinking.
They want someone like controlling them.
Yeah.
They want a parent
Ooh.
again. Like they had a parent and then they want a parent again.
If you put it that way, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Just a dominating woman.
Yeah, just
How
a
do I get
hot-
back
Clean
from
your
where I am?
room. I'd be like, I don't want to. I'm playing Xbox.
You want your dick
Spank
sucked?
me, spank my flat ass.
Do you want your dick sucked or not? Clean your fucking room.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
that.
Make me suck your high heel. What?
Yeah.
Ew. Ew, all the fucking things you stepped in.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What kind of
Yuckaroo.
bacteria's on that?
I do the old fish hook on the lady, and I'm just thinking about the
Whoa.
subway pole and whatnot.
You fish hook your lady when you're
Do you wash your hands
fucking from
first?
behind?
Jesus, fish hook is a
No,
weird
just
move.
like a dinner and shit. Like a
I'm gonna
Ruby
order the
Tuesday.
salmon.
Can I get that old flamer?
He's got it.
People are into weird shit,
Oh yeah, they really are.
choking and.
I'm not good with the dirty talk.
I'm afraid
hate
I'm
the
in this.
dirty
I've never
talk.
even tried. Dirty talk's insane.
Dirty talk
with this
sucks.
voice and like the comedic rhythm.
I
it's
feel like
brutal.
such a
3
loser.
words in
Well,
me.
part of the problem is we're comics, so we know how
Yes.
ridiculous it
It's
is.
Yeah.
so dumb.
What are you, a whore?
Ah, you dirty.
Oh, you're a whore.
You call that a
Yeah.
pussy, you fat skank? Yeah, it's no good.
Nice pussy, you drunk bitch.
Some people like put on wigs and they play roles.
Job.
You're fucking.
Some people pretend to be like the UPS driver delivering a package.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's alarming.
What
Then
can
you're out
Brown
of
do
town.
for
Play a
you?
little fucking yeah. And then when
UPS
you're out of
driver comes to
town,
my
The
place.
actual
Oh,
fucking
no.
thing happens.
Yeah, why'd you use my name as the same guy as his?
yeah. What the fuck, Tim? Tim is the actual UPS driver's name.
Oh,
No,
no.
we're not doing
You want to
that.
fuck me, Tim? The guy who works
Come on,
Tuesdays.
it's a fantasy, baby.
Just
I call you Tim.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think I've never been with a woman that was into like any role playing or
Fantasy,
any
I've
like.
never done that.
Here's
Thank
my
God.
fantasy.
Yeah,
I feel like an
good.
idiot.
Lucky.
Dirty talk
You got
is the
lucky.
Yeah, you feel like it's current.
Not the role playing, but I would feel stupid dressing
Yeah.
up as a busboy.
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh my God! Imagine if that was like a thing. We have to keep this fresh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lingerie's retarded. Like, for sure, a full
Very
costume.
odd. Very
I
odd.
don't mind it. I don't mind it.
It looks hot.
Although it
Yeah,
does.
they look
Then you
good.
just take it off right away.
Take it off
Yeah.
right away.
And
Right.
then she has
cool.
to take it off too.
Yeah.
I'd like to role play with my lady having some money.
I get it.
That's the role play. That's a weird role. That kind of relate when the lady has all the cash.
That's a good role play.
Yeah, that's hot.
Hey, thanks for paying the rent again.
Exactly.
In this
Thanks
wild
for picking
world.
up this check. This is hot.
Remember when I bought dinner last night? That was fucking crazy.
Ah.
I was
bringing
laying.
it
I
up.
bought. I paid for dinner, and I was laying in bed last night, and I was like, "That's it, though. Once you pay for dinner, it's like literally a 5-minute period where people are like, thanks.
Oh, thanks, man. That's
And
really
then
cool.
it's nothing.
The only good
I
thing
was like,
is
I'm just gonna keep bringing it up.
you don't have to pay for the next one.
The next day, I'm gonna be like, "Damn, that was an
breakfast is like-
expensive dinner. That was nice. I did that."
The pork chop.
But you're good for the next few because you got that one. That's the thing
We'll
you
see.
get.
Not with you two cheap fucks.
I would have paid for breakfast.
I've never.
Mark split
This
it
is
up.
crazy.
Well, this guy's the Bruce Lee.
You guys are unbelievable. You're cheap as fuck, dude.
Mark's cheaper than
Mark's
me.
like, it's
Mark's on another
free.
level.
I gotta take it. It's
I
free.
look up to
Well, I
Mark.
can't waste shit.
Yeah.
We got a little stipend with the old hotel. Thank you. And I'm gonna eat all of it. I'm gonna get shit to go. Bring it on the plane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I can't let it go.
It's crazy.
I get it.
All right.
I get it.
No, but if there's
Grow
like
up poor,
free
it stays
green
in
room
your head.
stuff, he
Yeah.
takes
Grow up
it.
poor.
It stays in your head.
Oh yeah. I got a pocket full of hotel soap.
No, this is not growing up poor. This is fucking crazy shit.
Hotel soap is where I draw the line.
You don't use
those
hotel
little
soap?
soaps.
Hotel soap?
No.
What, take
I'll
it
take
with
a
you?
hotel soap.
Yeah.
I'll,
I bring my
love
own
hotel
soap. I
soap.
bring my own soap.
You bring your own soap?
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes,
Whoa.
yeah.
Lava?
No, defense soap. I wear a special kind of soap. It's like a soap that's designed for grapplers. Keeps you from getting. Smell me. Smell good, right?
Yeah.
makes sense.
Smell good.
Smell hot.
Tea tree oil, eucalyptus, and shit. It's a special kind of soap that prevents you from getting you can get like staph infections and ringworm and shit like that. It helps protect you from that.
Okay. You don't want to rub away all your natural
It's just
oils.
good. It's natural oils. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's got all kinds of good natural oils. It's a natural soap.
That was great.
It smells good too. I
Yeah,
like
it does.
And you know, like there's certain stuff, like certain soaps, you're getting a lot of perfumes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
those perfumes will fuck with your skin.
Hotel soap bars that kind of dry your skin out sometimes.
Big dry. I'm ashy.
But you take them home?
Not as ashy as his grandparents.
I'll take
but
it
ashy.
Oh, Jesus
He
Christ.
survived it.
Oh, all right. Well,
I don't like that
That's an
talk.
uncle.
Jesus
Mark,
Christ.
Mark, I don't like that talk, and I'm not a part of it.
won't happen again.
It's
Palestine,
impossible
Ohio.
to avoid.
I can't
Kid
believe you
can't
said
stop
that.
himself.
Free Palestine,
He
Ohio.
can't stop. He can't stop himself.
Free Palestine.
Yeah, I mean, how does this fucking play out? And you know, they weren't even going to give him FEMA money until Trump decided to go down there.
Really?
I'm sure they would say that's misinformation and propaganda,
Yeah.
but they had denied them.
I heard the
federal aid.
There's also the other side where the governor was like, I'm denying it. I think he's a Republican governor.
Why would he deny?
Why?
Right? Isn't that
Why
true?
don't we want to help
Do
the
you,
people?
maybe
It's
maybe
both-
we're wrong.
we're
maybe
getting both sides.
Maybe the reason why is because they want liability from the company and the company to pay for everything. Maybe it's that.
Oh, so
like
we don't
the
want FEMA stuff. We
Apparently,
want
the
them to pay for it.
railroad that they were transporting those chemicals on was not set up for hazardous
Yeah.
materials.
They're trying to
You
cut
peeing
costs.
already? Come
You
on,
really
old
peeing?
man.
No, it's okay.
Let him pee.
Started too.
Go
I
ahead,
don't know.
pee.
This is bad.
It's okay, buddy.
You're getting old.
Don't
Get
let him
one
fuck with you.
beer.
You got those fresh sunglasses on, man. Be a boss. Go out
Like
there
that.
and piss.
You look like a police drawing of a pedophile. Look at this. What do you look like?
It made me make a. You hear the noise I made?
It's like the
You're
Pillsbury.
a pedophile.
I'm always just happy when Ari's going to the actual restroom.
I'm always happy when he leaves.
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah.
Keep him coming there,
Keep it
sloppy
coming.
jalopy.
I think this episode Mark gets fucked up. Mark's
Yeah, he
under
seems
the
like he's
radar
already-
every episode.
He's
I'm
already
getting there.
ready to roll.
Yeah, he talks in
Yeah.
a Holocaust
With
joke.
two
I think
drinks
it's
in,
fine.
he's making ashy jokes.
Oh yeah. Woo. The Jews had a good time. like I mean, the Kanye. I think people propped up the Jews for a second.
Oh yeah.
His special did well. We had to pretend to like
It
him.
was what a
Yeah.
perfect timing for his special.
beautiful.
That was great.
I mean, it was like a cultural moment. Like the universe gave him a window.
Yeah.
Whoop, go right
Yeah.
here. Go right through.
It was like Ronnie Chang with Stop Asian Hate.
And
That
the
helped him.
Well, he was around before the Stop Asian Hate.
But that
His-
really,
Did it?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's funny too.
He is funny.
He's really funny.
He's a very good comic.
Yeah.
But he was before Stop Asian Hate, his big special came out.
That
was like
great.
That was like in the Netflix special. It was like
Yeah.
2016, 17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool guy
18.
too.
Great guy.
Good fucking dude.
Good egg.
Funny motherfucker.
Yeah. Nice. I like when we do that. It feels weird without Ari, doesn't it?
Feels good.
I love it.
It's less anxiety in the room.
God, when he's fucking hitting you with the let's go hiking, let's fucking...
What do you think that's all about?
I don't think he even likes it. I think he likes saying he likes hiking.
He likes nature.
I like what you're
That's
saying.
what bothers me.
I like what you're saying.
That's what
likes
annoys
it.
me.
I think
He's like, I gotta
you
leave
might
the
be
country.
onto
It's
something.
like,
He
you
goes
don't
to
like leaving the
Guatemala.
fucking country. You like saying you left the country.
Ooh.
That's me being an asshole because
This
Ari's
is
very
fighting
close
words.
friend.
That might be. You might be onto something.
I'm gonna say it to his face.
He
I'm gonna
goes to
say it.
China for a year. And
There's
shit.
something about what you're saying that's resonating with me. It's like getting in a cold plunge. You know, it's like you can only do it for so long, but you
Yeah.
pretend you like it.
Well, you got to make it your personality if you cold plunge.
Right.
Everybody goes all in.
It's like
Yeah.
yoga or vegan diets.
Yes.
Hey, those are yoga.
Keep talking about it.
We get it, Huberman.
Yeah. What's Trump doing?
Uh-oh.
He was at Palestine today.
Hold on.
Of course he was. Look at
Dude.
him. Look at all those guys in the background. Who do you think that guy with the mustache is voting for? It ain't Biden. It ain't
Fucking
Hillary.
Yosemite Sam.
Look at him.
It's a costume. It's like a Guess Who character.
Look at that mustache. That guy's got a lot of guns.
Damn, look at all those guys.
They all look the same. Even the woman looks
Look
the
at that
same.
fucking lunch lady.
She's got bitter
What
beer
is he
face.
saying?
I just finished. I'll go back.
There's their leader.
Who's that guy?
Just the normal dude. They're like, our leader, the most handsome man in the world.
But Biden made it.
I want to thank those of you that helped John Rourke, who's fantastic, Blue Line Moving. Is John here? Hello, John. Good job. Got a lot of trucks coming up with water, right? That's
Lot of
true.
trucks
You're
coming
a
up.
fantastic guy. Friend of my son, Don, who's also here. Where's Don? Good job. Did you get him to do that? I think so.
I think it was a 95%
Yeah, he
voter
does.
rate
He's-
for Trump
he's
in Ohio.
fantastic. He helps. Thank you very much, John. Appreciate it.
What?
Two Fellas
Huh?
Moving Company, and
That can't
I
be
want
true.
to
Pull it up.
He's helping.
It's a swing state.
He's giving shout-outs.
Palestine.
Oh, okay.
He's giving shout outs to all the people that delivered water.
The new the MAGA hats with the giant font is so fucking funny.
They went even harder.
Dude, when I went
He
to,
went harder.
I think I told you, when I was in Mar-a-Lago, every dude there was wearing a flat brim that said MAGA, like a bedazzled MAGA hat.
Oh my
they
god!
keep
It was
fashion.
fucking crazy.
They're going
What is
in.
Mar-a-Lago like?
So sick. Dude, I tried to pretend. I was like, as soon as I got in there, I was like, yo, this is it. This is
Really?
it.
Well, you can
but-
tour it?
No.
Oh.
I got in. Somebody I knew there worked
Whoa.
with the Trumps.
Wow.
They came to my show and we got drunk and they're like, "Do you want to come to Mar-a-Lago?" I was like, "Yeah." I thought they were full of shit. The next day, they're like, "All right, we'll pick you up. You got to go past like armed guards. They're like, we got to get this guy on the list." But yeah, then you get in there and it's a bunch of old billionaires, like dudes.
Is it
Yeah.
a country club or is it just
It's
people
very
in
small.
homes?
It's very
a
small.
community.
It's very small. There's like one spa. There's that big room that
And
they're
he
always
lives
in.
there,
Yeah, he lives in like a wing.
which is so wild. He
Yeah.
lives in a place where people can visit.
And then everyone sits in that like patio
Yeah.
restaurant area, and they're like, "He might come out today."
oh my god, he might come out
And
today.
that room's
Legendary.
hilarious.
and
Pinnacle
everybody,
of Palm
look how
Beach.
beautiful.
It's so
it is.
grand.
There's
It's so grand.
There's
That's
a
like
solid gold Constitution.
old rich people money.
It's pretty.
That's a
Comfortable
beautiful
lifestyle.
place. Welcome to Mar-a-Lago, the crown jewel of Palm Beach.
It's got to be a golf course.
No golf course.
What?
Palm Beach is close to. Wow, look at that.
Wow. I'd
Close
bomb
to
there.
West Palm, right? We should have a show
Palm
there.
Beach
Yeah,
is, yeah.
it is.
I thought the mellow mushroom
We should
was
do
the
a show at
That's
Mar-a-Lago.
beautiful.
We were talking about doing Protect Our Parks. If Trump would just set us up a studio.
Yeah, doing it
Just
down there.
don't even say we're there.
He would do it.
Just a bunch of palm
Yeah,
trees
yeah,
behind
yeah.
us. and
Yeah,
shit.
just doing it. Yeah,
We didn't even have to tell anybody we're there.
see a baby being led away from sacrifice.
Just we'll occasionally, talk about Florida. Florida's great,
Dude,
we had a great meal last night. Where
was-
the fuck are you?
it was something about, I forget what it is. He had like a giant flag in the front of it, and there was like laws saying your flag couldn't be that tall. So he elevated the land.
Whoa.
So he elevated like a hill to put the flag on.
That's what America's
Wow.
about, loopholes.
It was
Loopholes,
crazy.
little loophole.
He's a big loophole guy.
Yo, loves a loophole.
Yeah, you tell him you can't have a flag high. Shut the fuck
He's
up.
like, so what is it?
Yeah.
It's the stick itself?
Is it
Got it. I'll
stopping
fix it.
planes? Like, what are we doing?
Maybe.
Is it an
No, it's not
eyesore?
that big. Yeah, everyone. I
eyesore.
mean, in that area, everyone loves that guy.
Look at it.
Yeah, you had to elevate the ground.
Oh,
Smart move.
It is a good move.
It's a good hack.
It was weird though. It was very uncomfortable.
In what way?
Just seeing rich people,
Too
weird
wealthy.
dudes wearing a MAGA hat. Everyone's
Weird old
wearing
rich
MAGA
guys.
hats
It's a lot.
with like a blazer and like a
Oh, that is
Polo.
weird.
yeah,
It's a weird combination of like formal dress and baseball
and then
hat.
just a ridiculous,
Yeah.
True.
a
Yeah.
Very
ridiculous
strange.
hat.
That's
No one's ever
Florida.
done that
Yeah.
before Trump. Like in
Yeah.
terms of like a politician, like when he was on
Yeah.
television, he had a bad hair day, just slap on the old MAGA hat.
yeah.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you never saw Reagan in a hat.
Never a baseball
Uh-uh.
hat. If he was in a hat, it'd probably be like a cowboy
Panama
hat. You'd
hat.
let it slide. You let
Pretend
it
to be a
slide.
cowboy.
Yeah, he's pretending. Like
He was-
George W. used to do that.
Oh yeah, a lot
Wasn't
of
George
cowboy.
W. from Connecticut?
Maine.
Yeah.
They're from Maine.
Kennebunkport.
They're from fucking Maine. There's Reagan with a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
there
he's
you
a
go.
handsome-
Yeah, he would rock.
Son of an
Oh,
onion.
Trump dog.
Uh
Look at
Trump
Trump
dog,
with
yep.
the fucking cowboy hat.
Wow, no neck. Hey,
Clinton had a cowboy hat.
They all rock it.
Hey.
that finger stinks.
It's just for all of their tourists or whatever.
Yeah.
Southern.
Every time they came to
It
Texas.
was just like
Yeah.
Tony.
I look like you.
Reagan. It's
He's
funny.
old there.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything, but I've been watching. Dude, on the plane, I was watching I've been watching the Ken Burns Vietnam.
Heavy stuff.
God damn, dude, I cried on the plane like a fucking idiot.
Oh, is that why you
Watching
cried?
a PBS doc.
You're out of meatballs.
Mark, if you're gonna say nasty stuff,
I'm sorry.
that's pretty funny.
That was a nice ride, though.
I can remember when the Vietnam War ended.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little
Really?
kid. I was living in San Francisco, and I remember thinking, "Thank God we're never going to do war again. Like,
Oh,
thank
come
God
on.
it's over while I'm a child."
Wow.
I remember thinking that.
Yeah,
Like, whew, boy, they're glad they figured this out.
That was long.
it was so
9 years?
dude. From day one, they were like, "We're not gonna win."
Yeah.
From day one,
They just had to be there.
McNamara's in there with LBJ. Like, this isn't going. This is never gonna work.
Yeah.
And they just kept doing it.
A lot of heroin out there.
Oh my God. I mean,
Why'd they
So
stay?
hold on,
Just-
I
that
was
had to be a part of what was going
I
on.
was drinking on the plane, and I
Story
while
tracks.
watching this, I drunk texted my uncle who got wounded in
this is
Vietnam. I was
wild.
like, "Where'd you get hurt?" Just like a crazy text to send.
Oh my God.
And then he explained how he got hurt, and it was
Really?
like, "Oh,
I went to the
How did he
Coochie
get hurt?
tunnels and all
he
those.
was
Stabbed by
he was
a
a
kid?
forward observer for his group. It was the Battle of fuck, I'll find it, but they got him. They hit him with an RPG eventually, but he was the one up front calling in the
RPG.
gunships,
Role-playing
calling in the
game?
artillery,
Where to go?
and
Rocket
Saying where to
propelled
go.
grenade.
Go look
Oh,
there.
oh,
so I
yeah.
can
Thank
see
you.
it all.
Yeah.
Wow, like a spotter and crew.
yeah, and he had,
There he
Does
is.
that sound right? I'm just asking.
That's a Gillis.
Drang Valley incident, 1965.
Google
I'll tell you
Gillis
right now.
Vietnam.
no, his last name's not Gillis.
Ah.
What's crazy is the Vietnamese don't even hate Americans.
No, they hate the Chinese way
No.
more. That
Oh,
shit's all
yeah.
past them.
Who doesn't?
They called the American War and not the.
It was the Battle of Hill 102, aka the Battle of Khe Sanh Valley. 65 Americans killed, 200 Americans surrounded by 2,000. But then I'm a little buzzed. I'm asking him fucked up questions. I was like, "What's it like?"
What's it like? The broadest
He's
question.
like, he said, "What happens is you enter a zone where you just shut down your emotions and focus on what you need to do to survive and protect your men. No time to process feelings. There's enormous chaos, but you are acutely aware of everything. At least that was my experience."
Wow.
He said, "This is a wild response."
yeah,
That's a
I thought
great
you were just gonna
He
response.
say
said,
it
"At one point there were waves of MVA running towards us, but my sole focus was to stop them from getting too close with a gunship known as Spooky. I mowed them down as they advanced. Without the relentless
God.
stream of fire from Spooky, we would have been overrun."
Thank God for Spooky.
Gunship.
God damn.
Wow.
Gunship saying fired to this area and
So
they
I,
fucking light
I
it
was
up.
talking to him, he said, "I was the forward observer, so my job was to keep artillery jet strikes and gunship fire raining down on the enemy.
Does he want you reading this on air?
He'll be all right.
All
That's
right.
why they were trying to get through me and take me out, which they eventually did, but I took a lot of them out first." I was like,
Holy
drinking,
shit.
watching the documentary on my phone, like, damn.
I think
on the
Smoking
plane.
a joint with that guy on a porch.
Just starts
He'll
crying.
tell you. He's my other uncle was in Vietnam and was like,
It's the gunship.
There it is.
Spooky.
yeah.
Wow.
Got shut down though.
My other uncle was in Vietnam and he never talks about it.
Yeah.
That guy, if you ask,
They downed Spooky. Look at that.
Ouch.
Thanks, Spook.
1968, February 15th. 9
Hey.
killed in downing of Spooky gunship.
To the spook.
To the Spooky.
Spooky.
Cheers, Spooky. Wow.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, at least he's
Yeah,
still
but
with
it's
us.
What a fucked up war that
I think
was.
Segura's dad was in Nam.
Was it
what a
really?
terrible fucking dumb war.
Silly, wasted time.
Not only a dumb war, but a dumb war that was that came about because of a false flag.
Tonkin.
Yeah, Gulf of Tonkin. They lied
Tonkin
about
truck.
an incident
Yeah.
to try to get us into the war.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. That's like what we were talking about before with false
Tonkin
flags.
Tonkin.
They wouldn't do
They
it here.
really
They would.
happened.
They did.
They used to do them all the time. What'd you say?
You
Well,
said
we
they
got
wouldn't
the
do them
Bon
here.
Mi.
It's like that's
Yeah.
what they did.
Yeah, they 100% would.
But-
Lesser known fact that Jim Morrison's father, Captain George Stephen Morrison, commanded the carrier division during the Gulf of Tonkin incident.
CIA.
The Gulf of Tonkin incident famously gave the Johnson administration the justification they needed to escalate the Vietnam War.
J.R.R. Tonkin.
Wow, it's his dad. Imagine that, and your dad becomes break on through to the other side.
I know, that's why he went so counterculture.
Your son rather becomes that.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
had to go
making
the
the
other
music
way.
they're playing in the fucking helicopters.
Wild. Day to day.
Oh, yeah.
Great music.
Great,
Yeah, it
too.
is.
The 60s was the best music.
Yeah, they got
Oh
the
my
music.
God.
They had a lot of
That
shit
was the
to
first
deal
time I
with.
grew up. Yeah.
A lot of shit to deal with and a lot of drugs.
Sure.
Like the drop off is so stark. The difference between music and automobile design. Like once they
Yes.
make drugs illegal, like American automobile design turned to dog shit.
Oh, yeah.
Straight dog shit.
Probably about 73 went
No,
down.
it was before then. It was literally
Late
like
60s.
the 71 model year is the last good year for muscle cars, and only for Barracudas and Challengers. By the time they got to Camaro 71, they were already fucked.
It was a dumb hatchback.
Terrible piece of shit
It wasn't
car.
at all muscly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but back in the 60s, they were the most magnificent
Yeah.
cars of all time. Like
Beautiful.
those guys nailed it.
67.5
They
Mustang.
nailed it. 69. But then once the Schedule 1 Drug Act happened in 1970, so you got to realize in 1970, they're already making the 1971 model.
Right.
So you got the 1971, which is like the last good year. Everything else is dog shit.
But how do you explain Europe? Because Europe cars look great in the 60s and suck in the 70s.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a Vietnam.
Well, some of the best Porsches are like 73, 74. They had some amazing Porsches.
That's true.
Then the little 911 that they made back then was so
Is that what
light.
you got? 911?
I got
2002.
a Beamer.
He's got that beautiful
No.
little Beamer, that
Oh,
2002.
right. 2002.
Pull it up.
Oh my God, it's a great little car.
Well, that's
Fuck
a 73.
cars.
But that's the car that saved Beamer.
That's such a zippy little car.
Oh, it's a go-kart. It's a little
Oh my
box.
God! Yeah, you're scooting around and like it's almost like a smart car. It's so small.
Yeah, four-cylinder engine. It's so light.
Yeah, that's a
fun.
great old car, man. Someone was gonna do those cars and put modern M2 engines in them.
I know we've looked at this.
I think we
We've
have.
looked
I think
at it.
every
Look at
episode.
it, it's a fucking beautiful
And then
car.
I
man.
go,
James got
and
on
then I
autosave.
go, I have a Chevy Cruise, and then you go, let's get
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
get you
yeah.
a cool car.
You need a cool car.
And then I go, Chevy Cruise is cool.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
Yeah, but
All
it's
right.
not real.
Then what about R. Kelly?
we
We bring up R. Kelly.
are redundant as fuck.
And we'll bring up Kanye and cut
Fuck
it
it.
out.
Kanye. No, this time we don't have to cut it out, dude.
Yeah,
He's back.
EA rules.
He's back.
We're with Adidas.
He's back again.
And we got a Jew here, so
Yeah,
we're good.
he was fine for like 2 weeks. People were like, oh, let's move on.
Can I get that lighter?
That's true.
But he's still removed from all social media, isn't he?
He'll be back.
I think
He'll be back.
self-imposed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Right?
his company's like, hey, dude, just chill out for a minute.
He seems like a tough hang. You had him on here. Was he kind of a nightmare?
He's mentally ill genius.
Sure.
He can spew out. He can rant for hours. It's like having a conversation with him. Like dial him into
Yeah.
a conversation is like a volley, a back and forth volley is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
He just wants to rant.
It doesn't sound like he would just be like, how's the barbecue here?
Right.
Like,
None of that.
No.
Nothing
No, no,
more.
no.
Say, I'm Walt Disney.
Oh, interesting.
Exactly.
I'm Ford. I'm Steve Jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, all right, H to the Izzo was pretty good.
right.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All day.
Gold Digger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, he's got
dude.
amazing songs.
Black Skinhead is
But
one of the
it's-
greatest fucking opening beats of any song ever.
Yeah.
That
he
power
rules.
that allowed him to like create that kind of music is also like what fucks him up with like rants.
Yeah.
He just winds up saying some things that are not really that thought out.
You got that right. What's that like?
I think he's funny. The way he's like dances around it.
Do you think like the Adidas thing is the wildest shit ever?
He'll be
Like, did
back.
everybody cut ties with him. You think they'll be back with
Oh,
him?
Wait,
yeah.
isn't that going
I
on?
heard they're already back.
Kanye and Adidas are back on.
According to the internet.
What is, who is quoting?
source.
You can't say that.
That's crazy.
It's been rumors online that it's happening.
Kanye's
According
Adidas
to the-
partnership could be back on. Is that what
The
it says?
Earth is flat, according to the internet.
Yeah.
Less than 2 weeks ago, it was revealed the German sportswear label could lose up to $1 billion in revenue as a result of the split. According to the industry analysts gauging leftover stock, rumors are now suggesting that it all is not lost between the pair. These rumblings are coming from ardent Yeezy fans wishing for their faves to reunite, not from Yee or Adidas themselves.
Oh, fuck that.
That's not real.
on.
That's
also,
just
it's gotta feel
kids.
good for the Jewish community to be like, nah.
What?
These Germans are losing a fucking $1 billion.
That's right. That's right. We went up to the wrong source. We got you in the end.
That's what's crazy. Like he was
Still
out
on
of line, but
operations.
you guys were started by Nazis, like literally.
I lost a job over some racist tweet a long time ago about IBM. They were like, you can't do an IBM commercial. And I'm like,
Remember what you guys did?
You made processing to let the Jews get processed faster.
But that's why they can't have any more.
Yeah, that was the last straw.
Yeah.
Enough, they said.
What was the tweet? Here we go.
It was.
I bet it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Let's nip it.
Wouldn't hold up. Wouldn't hold up now.
What's wrong with that?
This was 10
I bet
years ago,
IBM was
12 years
right. What is that? You spazzing, throwing shit.
What do you got? Whippets?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you sick
you
fuck.
have whippets?
What are you talking about?
Did you really bring whippets?
This
some whippets,
sick
bro.
Son of a
dude,
bitch.
those give you brain damage.
Hand it
Never
over.
done one of those.
You don't need that in your life.
I'm not
Bring it.
doing a whippet.
Yeah,
been a
you're gonna
minute.
do whippets. What are you, 12?
Dude,
I
this
used
is
to
the
do
greatest.
whippets when I worked at Newport Creamery. When I worked at
Yes.
an ice cream store.
With the
I'm not
whipped
doing a
cream.
cream
whippet.
thing.
Yeah, we did that.
I didn't like it. It made
Oh,
me
it's
just.
the best.
It just gives you a headache.
It's not really great
What
radio.
a fun surprise, though.
I came
Going
out of
wild.
You're really
Flaming
doing
Lips, and
this?
I heard somebody go 1 for 10, 3 for 20.
You have
It's like,
machines.
hell yes.
Look, you have little gauges and shit.
Where do you
and-
buy this?
Any
What's
head
wrong
shop.
with you? What if it explodes? What if it explodes?
What
It's
do you mean
that's
explode?
compressed gas. Oh, you're gonna do it out
I'm
of a
so
balloon?
excited you're doing a whippet, dude.
Yeah.
Why are you excited
right.
about this?
I'm happy he's doing it. I'm not.
Dude, me and DeRosa were doing
Why
it,
don't you
and-
just
and-
suck on
and
it? Why do you
Mike
have to use the
Rowland
balloon?
came by and he saw us on the stoop right by the cellar. He goes, "Are you like the older comics?" He goes, "Are you guys doing whippets on a stoop?" We're like, yeah.
These are
So
dark
we're like, "Do you
days.
want one?" He goes, yeah, I'll take a
Tell me
whippet."
what the whippets do.
It just makes everything giggly for a minute,
But doesn't it give you brain damage?
for like 30 seconds.
Does it? Google does whippets
No,
give you brain
don't
damage?
do that while you're doing drugs.
No, definitely do it.
Do it after he does it.
I need to know because I'm considering doing it.
Ooh, you should definitely
You
do a
gotta
whippet.
do a whippet.
Well, I need to know if it gives you brain damage.
There it is.
Does it give you brain?
Whoa,
Oh,
easy, big fella.
Don't do a whippet.
No, you need to take the edge off.
I know that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, this is a cold
you.
plunge in one
I take
cartridge.
it back. I take it back.
Thank you.
Please do a whippet, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Might not be
Is this
blown up
legal?
enough.
No.
Yeah, it's like you get them at head shops.
No.
No.
You're gonna forget how to play pool.
Okay, do whippets kill brain cells? Researchers have made clear that whippets can deprive the heart and brain of much needed oxygen.
Fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
but
all right. Temporarily.
So
What
does
if-
everything.
what if
dude.
you're into choke sex?
Ah, exactly. Whoa, he
Boy,
did
The
it.
whole thing?
He's gonna faint.
What's it doing to you?
Wouldn't it be great if he was hilarious? Like it turned him funny.
What is it doing to you?
No.
Lightheaded as shit.
This is gonna be a Guinness record for the oldest Jew to do a whippet.
Absolutely.
Can you describe
Gotta
it? Can you describe it?
Whoa, he's gone.
Look how hard he's laughing.
Oh, this is gonna help your IBM sales.
IBM was right, dude.
Irritable bowel.
Memory loss, vitamin B depletion, long-term depletion causes brain and nerve damage.
Oh wow, he's
Fuck
fucked
it.
up.
Fuck it, dude.
Whoa.
It can be both illegal and dangerous. Using nitrous can have serious health consequences, incling seizures, permanent nerve
Please have a
damage,
seizure, bro. Have a
Please.
seizure.
Come on,
permanent
seizure.
nerve damage, and even death.
Seizure salad.
We did that one before.
How was it?
We
Art?
did that exact one.
Julius seizure. All right, I'm back.
So what did it do for you?
I'm repeating puns.
You're still going?
No, it's just
Is it
so
over?
Stupid. Yeah, it's over.
I don't want you to have a Hamlin.
Oh my god.
So what happened? The Hamlin.
You just start going.
Christ.
Jamie's done him. He's done him. It
He's
just starts
fine.
going. Roar, roar, roar.
I know what people do. Yeah.
You were on
gotta
a
be
plan
a
for
lot
about
of
a
people
It's like,
30
what did
seconds.
it do? Like, try to just explain what it did.
It just makes everything warbly.
Okay.
And then it just like, I don't know, you just start laughing.
Are you back a hundo?
Back a hundo.
All right.
Wow.
Good to have you back,
Quick.
bucket hat.
So you feel dumber or what?
No, I feel fine.
You don't feel
I
like
was
it
always
did
pretty
give you any
dumb.
brain
Fire 'em up,
damage?
dude. Do like 30 whippets.
I was
this
always
You're gonna
fine.
do another one?
No, I'm gonna light it up for
Do
somebody
the whole
else.
box. It's like in a sleeve
This
of
is
Oreos.
highly illegal, I
It's
think.
not
Yeah.
illegal at all. You can buy it
No.
at any head shop
But I
across
think
any
it's
state in the
illegal.
country.
Womp, womp, womp.
Whip it, wave,
That's
washes
Rogan's thing, too.
campus.
Womp,
5
womp.
days ago.
That's true.
That's going to fuck someone up on a whippet.
Oh my God! They call them womps.
Yeah, yeah.
Look
no,
at that.
That's what.
Womps,
Yeah, that's
that's
why
a
I
good-
know.
Okay, for years, nitrous oxide has been used for quick highs, also known as laughing gas, whippets, or womps among students.
Tulane. That's
The
New
use and
Orleans.
abuse of the inhalant is growing.
Oh shit, they're hot right now. I'm surprised you
How
got a
illegal
box.
is it?
We'll be all right.
He bought him.
We'll be all right.
Just blur it out. I'm not doing that
Just
shit.
hold on to it, though. You can at least hold on to it.
No,
that
I
a
know what
spy
you're doing.
balloon?
At least hold on
You're
to
going to
it.
make me hold it, and then you're going to call me gay, and I'm going to do it.
You are gay.
You got
I'm
it
not
down.
going to do it.
You know the pattern.
I'm going to stand my ground on this.
No, you got to try. You can't be that gay. At least
What about
hold
like
it.
a halfie? Can I do a halfie?
You got to do the whole thing. It's not that big. It's not that big a deal.
It's not that big a deal. It says
They
Ari.
sell them in
Last thing I
public
want to
all
do
the
is have
time.
a seizure on the fucking
I
that
said
Joe
yes.
would
Rogan.
suck if we lost
Yeah.
Norman because of this.
If I say the N-word,
So
believe
A
me.
major
buy it.
enabler of
What?
Whippet use is accessibility. The minimum age requirement to purchase a whipped cream charger is either 18 or 21, depending on the state.
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans, Whippets
Norman,
are
do it.
widely available in areas where students frequent.
I'll do
My
one with
friends
you. I'll
did
do one
them
with you.
growing up. What do I do? I just inhale?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
fine.
Hold on, I'll do it with you. You
It's
gotta do
hard.
You got to do the whole thing.
It says long-term
Breathe out and
use
then breathe it all
can
in.
lead to vitamin B12 deficiency, which also leads to neuropathies,
long-term use. We're only in this podcast once a
numbness,
month.
trouble walking, irritability, fatigue. Yeah, but that's like if you're doing it every day.
This is bad.
Yeah,
I
you'll
mean,
be totally fine.
But your dad's a rabbi. He didn't want to see you doing this shit.
It's very cold on the hands.
This guy was in Hebrew school.
Are you doing it?
I guess.
Wait, hold on. I'll come with you.
I don't think it's legal.
It's totally legal.
Jamie, is it
Oh, yeah, I
legal?
can. It's a lot of air.
You got it.
I'm not a lawyer. I would not
Spy
be giving
balloon.
legal advice.
Maybe we just like shouldn't put a video on them while they're doing it,
I'm not.
so we can deny.
It's just balloons. They're just breathing in the helium.
Naked Theater, March 24th, New York City.
Norman, how is it? Norman, isn't it good? Is it good?
It's just blurry and scary.
Scary?
This is bad.
Is it bad?
This is bad. I went to a dark place.
You guys are afraid of the gravity bong when you're doing fucking whippets.
I'm not doing fucking either, bro.
Don't do it. It's bad.
It's crazy.
These suck.
Yeah, let's do coke next time.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Next time. We got it here.
Reaching into his pocket.
I would do it. I would not do it. I don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, my uncle was surrounded by fucking Charlie.
And heroin.
crazy. What was his? Did you ever talk to him about his transition period from coming back?
He transitioned.
Oh, he had a
No.
tough time.
Yeah, that must have been
Yeah.
hard.
He came back. Yeah. I was just joking. It's funny to talk about a serious subject. Well, Ari's doing
All right. I
whippets.
think we had enough.
Ari
I
is
definitely
not
lost him.
enough. He's gonna
I'm
keep
not doing
going.
You just gave me this.
I
doing
can't
it.
remember
Give me that balloon.
yesterday.
So with what you didn't like it? You
I
didn't
don't like
that
it.
Whip it.
Just hold
I
it
just
for a
got
second.
real blurry and my brain went away for like 2 seconds.
Interesting.
Not
Yeah.
a fan.
No,
I didn't laugh.
Oh man, you didn't get enough in.
you got brain damage, bro.
I was doing it with Sal. Sal breathed a little bit in, and he's like, "It's not working. My voice is exactly the same."
You're gonna out Sal.
Helium. Good comedy club.
Hey.
He's gonna tie it up for later.
There you go. Put that in
Good
your
luck
ass.
untying that. You ever untie a balloon? It's almost impossible.
You gotta do it halfway.
Yeah, the old balloon knot. Whoever
tried
came up
to
with
sh-
balloon knot was nailed
Hilarious.
it. Nailed
You tried
it.
to show me your butt this morning, dude.
I did try to show you my butt.
I knocked on his door. He was fucking ass naked. That old Jewish dick was out there. That thing's fucking.
I've been
you got a
having
nice dick.
explodes.
Big old.
Big dick. Dude,
Big
that thing looked like my
dreidel.
boner. That was hurtful.
He's got big balls too.
Yeah, he's got giant, saggy dick and nuts.
They sag so hard.
And then he was like, wait, I want to show you. He was trying to show me his asshole.
didn't-
I was
he
like,
didn't wait.
dude, fuck no.
Shay knows. He didn't wait at all.
Yeah, you
Could've
got
seen
a
it.
big old.
Don't you have like a disastrous asshole?
It's the worst
You have
one.
like an
it's
East
bad.
Palestine
It's
asshole.
the worst one. It's
Get
the
Pete
worst one.
Buttigieg to look at it.
Buttigieg will get in
Yeah,
there.
look at it there. The
Let
jeweler's
me
loop.
check it out. Let me change some laws.
Red Band made a video of it back in the day.
Yeah, your ass.
I
looks
remember
terrible.
that video. I
Yeah.
saw that video.
It looked like
that
Homer
what you got to
Simpson's
the
Yeah, it
mouth.
looked like a pussy.
That's what it looks like. Homer
Yeah.
Simpson's
Had a
mouth.
five
Oh yeah, they
o'clock
changed it.
shadow.
They moved it. Oh my god.
It looks like a cheeseburger.
Is that what it always looks like?
Sometimes. I had hemorrhoids then. The best was the early Legion of Skanks in the back door of
I
the
remember
creek.
that.
And they were like, Lewis, like, my asshole's terrible. And then, like, after they're like, oh, let's look at Lewis's asshole. And, like, Ari, why are you being quiet? I'm like, because mine will be the worst one.
Yeah.
So I'll just
Yeah.
let you guys get out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you show it?
Yeah, they were
Obviously.
disgusted.
I
We had to look at each other's assholes. No pushbacks was the rule.
Ah,
Early skunks.
I
Early
think you had a
skunks.
hemorrhoid too.
Why?
Yeah, it's a hemorrhoid.
Why can't you push back?
Get out of there. You were forward observers. You were like my uncle.
You know what's weird when the asshole winks?
When it
What?
squeezes.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
You know, when you
flexes on
flex
you?
it, it
Yeah.
winks.
I think
Yeah.
we're all doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I think every one of us
I'm
is doing
thinking.
it. It's pretty fun.
Philadelphia Kegels.
Hey.
So what did your uncle do to like? What was it like when he came back?
I think he came back and he had a very stressful job.
What did he do?
Fuck it. It's pretty. Once I tell you what he did, it's specific.
All
He's
right,
like,
I mean, we don't have to get in your
he
uncle.
was like
Yeah.
fucking Forrest Gump, dude. He was in 3 Mile Island. He was at the World Trade Center. He was in
What?
Vietnam.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
retarded.
He's retarded.
What?
It was everywhere.
Oh, he's an incredible story. But
Connect the dots.
Shrimp
then
Creole,
he,
shrimp fish.
I think
shrimp
I was
rice.
reading an article about it because he's pretty popular, and he was describing how his job was very stressful because he worked in like Wall Street, and he thought he was like blaming all his stress on Wall Street, and then it was like clearly it was you got hit with a fucking RPG and
Oh my
almost
God.
died.
Yikes.
And you mowed people down
Yeah,
in Vietnam.
and then he
yeah.
went back to Vietnam and saw it and was like, "Oh, this is all of my problems."
Right.
Wow. So
back
he
to
went
Vietnam?
back.
He went back.
What?
He went to exactly where he was.
No
see it.
way.
Yeah.
Imagine getting out and going back. What a nightmare.
I think he said he felt bad because he got wounded pretty severely. Like his calf got blown off. He's missing a nipple.
Oh,
He got drilled.
He's Miss Pat?
He's Miss Pat. But he was like, I was too reckless, and now I'm not with my men, and he held that against himself.
Was he a drug addict and whatnot?
I was
I don't
too
know about
reckless and I'm
drugs. I
not
know
with my
alcohol
men.
for sure.
I
Wow.
was too reckless.
He was like, I was too reckless. I fucked that up. Now I'm not with my men.
Because
So he was
got
like holding
injured.
that against himself, and then he saw what happened and where he was, and he was like,
"Fuck
"Oh,
this."
of course I got wounded.
Yeah.
They were coming
Bunch
at
of
me.
people shooting at me.
Yeah, they knew I was the guy calling in the airstrikes.
Blew his calf off.
Yeah, his legs. He's literally missing his fucking calf. Nipples off. Yeah,
Calf in half.
calf in half.
Jesus Christ. He can't help himself.
Calfway
He's
house.
a pun machine.
All right.
Halfway house.
Halfway house.
Super Bowl calf time.
Now we're
The
talking.
calf time show.
We saw it.
Yeah,
We were there on shrooms.
Rihanna. Ironically,
That
that's the
must
name
have
of the
been
guy
awesome.
who shot him.
Rihanna.
I knew you'd like it.
I like it.
I knew you'd
I
like
like
it.
it.
I can do a little bit of you.
Take it on.
Yeah, I could try.
Go nuts.
Apparently,
Mine's not
Vietnam's
hard
like
to
one of
do
the
either.
most amazing places to visit.
I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
Were you there?
Where'd you go?
I went to started in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh, that's what they call it. And then I went to the south to like some tiny town. Get away from like backpackers. I was getting sick of everybody.
You get sick of all the fucking tourists.
Whites. Yeah.
Really?
District 1 of Ho Chi Minh is like TGI Friday. It's whatever.
What?
Yeah, they have the War Remnants Museum. It's the Vietnam War Memorial Museum. And they have a GI outside who's like, it's all propaganda in there.
Whoa.
Because it just talks about the senators who later
Thank you.
came out and said like, oh yeah, I killed like 50 innocent people
We got
once.
a bucket of ice.
Yeah, what was that? There was one senator that they were applauding him as a war hero,
Hey,
and then
J-Mo.
finally he just like said, I have to come clean.
Yeah, I
Like,
got some shit.
Oh, I don't
did
remember
some-
that.
Yeah, he's like, I raped
Yeah.
a bunch of people, killed a bunch of innocent
Whoa.
people. We just went down and mowed out. And he was like running on the fact that he's a hero. And then he's like, so obviously
Oh,
I'm done.
boy.
Yeah, when Jamie comes back, we'll figure out who that
That
guy was.
Ken Burns Vietnam though is fucking wild.
It's very dense.
I tried to watch it the first time. I've watched like it is dense.
Yeah.
Then once you get into it, it's like god damn,
Was it 12 hours? Something
so
like that?
fucking
He
long.
does long
Great
ones.
for flights.
Yeah. And the pandemic.
Yeah.
The banh
Oh,
mi
yeah, it came
sandwich
out
there
there.
is amazing.
Yeah.
It's the fresh bread. They got that from the French.
What's it
It's
called?
the banh mi.
Bomb me.
Yeah.
What did you say just now again?
Mark Norman's infecting it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Spreading his spores
I
onto
can
you.
try. I can, yeah. Yeah. All you get to do me, you gotta go. It's gay.
yeah.
That's it,
Dude,
fuck, bro.
Yeah. What the fuck? I would never do that.
The
Fuck
fuck,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's funny.
No.
No.
Works. Yeah.
No.
Want to do a bit? No.
No.
Thank you, J-Mo.
Jamie, can you look up whoever that senator was that told the story about how they were trying to make him out to be a hero in Vietnam, and he was like, I can't do this. And he told his actual true story of what happened over there.
Yeah.
What about the senators with the gate tap under the stall?
Oh, that guy
Oh,
was
that
great.
was a thing that they
That
were
guy was
doing in
funny.
like
Yeah.
restrooms of like airports and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking, how do they even work that out?
How do you risk that? What a Hail Mary.
It's a Hail
Well,
Mary.
but if you don't know
Yeah.
the code,
I think that's part of the fun. I don't know who
the
this
Hail
is going to
Mary.
be.
I think these guys are on drugs too.
Imagine having I
yeah.
don't care who's on the other end of the stall.
But you got to try
It's
it.
a nice mouth.
Just be like, I like your shoes. Let's go.
But you have
Nice
anonymity.
shoes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Blumenthal's words differ from history.
John Blumenthal from Walking Dead.
Running for senator served. Oh no, this is the guy that didn't actually serve in Vietnam. He lied about it. This is a
in
different
the
guy.
70s, I think,
Sick.
or 80s.
This was a guy who
So
he,
funny.
They
Miller,
were he
maybe?
was running as a war hero, and then
He won as a war hero.
and then he got in.
Yeah, he ran for. I think what I remember from this, he was a longtime senator.
Well, is that Jay Leno?
No.
Oh, it's
That's
John
John
Kerry.
Kerry.
Holy
No,
shit.
I don't think that's it.
He was a guy. He said he's part of the not the rape of Nanking, some well-known thing. He was like, that was me.
Rape
That was
of
all my
Nanking.
guys. We fucking did horrible things. Bob Kerry,
Pop quiz. Who's the only president not to serve?
In the military?
Trump.
And
The Vietnamese government has accused
Obama.
Senator Bob Kerry.
No, it was somebody who came out on his own.
Oh, all right, whatever. We probably shouldn't mention
Not
that
to
anyway.
serve?
carry out.
No, that's Lincoln wasn't in the army, was he? There's a bunch of those guys that won.
George Washington.
Adams.
No, he was definitely in.
Washington.
What are you kidding? He was
It wasn't a country.
biggest general.
Adams.
But yeah, the gay code is nice because you don't have to like hang out.
Yeah, just like Sia.
Yeah,
What a weird pickup move.
that's genius. The gays are they know what
Lincoln
they're
and his
doing.
troops served for 30 days and did not see any action in the war.
That counts.
The Elvis
counts.
Presley of war.
Trump went to a military school.
All right.
Trump went to a military school?
He went to a
a
military
party.
academy.
It's a weekend party there.
I bet they party.
Handsome guy. Bring up Trump in his fucking uniform.
Oh, he cleaned up.
You're going to laugh. You're going to go, God damn, not bad.
Whoa, I don't know about that. That's not bad.
For a billionaire, that's
a
pretty
question.
handsome.
Yeah, he's got to work on his
Have you
game.
seen billionaires?
I think Elon's better looking.
Look at Trump dog, dude.
Yeah, all
pretty
right.
good back
He
then.
Right
stab
there.
you with a sword, dude.
They even knew back
true.
then. Put him in that yellow uniform.
Is that a band?
You forget how old he is
Yeah.
until you see like
He's geezed up. I
pictures.
showered with Donald Trump at military school.
What a weird story.
He's got little hands and a little penis.
I heard he's
West
back.
Point. Dude, you guys know I went to West Point.
That's right.
Star
Played
running
football
back at
there.
You know
West
how
Point.
dumb I looked in those uniforms?
Oh, pull that up. I want to see that
there a
chin
picture
going
of you?
over the collar.
Nah, I got them at home.
Do you?
Me, dude, at ease or like at attention. My fucking fat head, like
Yeah.
it's so bad. Dude.
Your mom
I
must have
looked-
liked it.
My family was like, "You're
Loved
a
it.
hero,"
Yeah.
but then they saw me in the uniform, and everyone was still kind of like, Jesus
Oh,
Christ, dude, he looks. Of course, my mom was like, "You look so handsome."
Yeah, you look sharp.
What did they
Yeah.
think when you got into comedy?
Oh, yeah.
I think they were happy I was doing anything.
Same.
Yeah, they were like nice, and then right before things started going well, they were like, "All right, what are you gonna actually do?"
Same here.
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
And
They
even
kind of
then,
care a little.
even when it's going well,
Yeah.
now it's funny. I like to tell my dad because usually anytime I would go to a show, he'd be like, "How much are they paying you?" Like I'd be
Yeah.
like, "I'm driving to Cleveland."
No, you
He'd
can't
be like,
tell
"How much
them
are they
that.
paying you?" I'd be like, $200. He's like, "What the fuck are
I
you
know.
doing?" Now I like to be like, "Phil, guess how much money they paid me?"
Yeah.
You call him Phil?
Yeah. I go, "Don't make me buy your house right now." But they were motherfuckers.
But could
It
you
was funny.
imagine your kid wants to be a comic
My mom told me.
and you don't have
brutal.
any?
She was like, "What are you trying to do?" I'm just trying to become a paid regular at the Comedy Store. She goes, "How much do you make for that?" I'm like, "It's $15 a spot." She was like, "Oh, you can't live on that." I'm like, I know that.
Here I am, 50, doing whippets. Shut up, idiot.
Yeah.
Fine for another whip.
My parents
If
were
your
the same
kid
way.
was gonna do that, if your kid was gonna go into comedy, like, what are the odds of success?
I would
They're
talk
so
him out
low.
of it.
It's
I
crazy.
would talk him out of it.
Like, if
And
your
then
kid
they-
wants to be a lawyer, you're like, yeah, if you study hard, you
for
can
it.
go to law school. You could actually be a
There's a
lawyer.
path.
You can make it there.
But
And
also,
then
if
they
you're a
see
bad
you.
lawyer, it's not nearly as embarrassing as if you're a
No,
bad
you get to tell
comic.
them. And my parents saw me do stand up in Harrisburg. They
Early.
came to a show
Same.
where they were like one of 12 people in the audience.
No.
And my closing joke was like, "Would you rather get shot in the head or 69 with your dad.
No way.
That joke kills.
Whoa.
I can imagine that kills.
I go, everybody wants to say you would never suck your dad's dick, but that gun comes out, you and your dad get awfully friendly.
You got to bring that bit
So
back.
me and my dad are big. We would do it standing. I'd flip his old ass up. His New Balances would be kicking in the air. My dad was in the front row like, God damn it.
Why including me in this?
Jesus Christ.
That's far away from West Point.
Yeah. West Point was like 3 years before that.
If your parents are like fucking sober, normal people, and then you enter into that world and you're talking that kind of shit on stage.
Well, my dad's not a sober.
No, yeah, that's not the issue.
Goes to the fucking Elks he's
Oh,
drinking.
the Elks are fun.
But
he's a normal
that's crazy.
person.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What are you
Talking
doing?
about sucking your dad's dick on a fucking stage.
In front of regular people.
They brought their friends. They brought another couple.
Oh my god.
When I said that joke, I vividly remember my mom just goes, "Oh no!"
Oh, fuck. Oh my
brutal.
god, it's hilarious.
I wouldn't let him come see me.
I wouldn't let
It
him.
was too much.
I told him never to come again. And then my dad called like 2 days later and was like, "Hey," and I was like, "If this is about comedy, I can't."
Can't do it.
And he was like, "All right." I'm just saying, everybody else is talking about stories. You're up there talking about doing gay stuff.
Your dad's giving you advice.
He gave me comedy advice.
Oh my
Okay,
god. Has he seen you recently?
No.
You got to send him some
Recent
TV
enough.
stuff. That's
How
the
recent?
key.
Yeah, watch the
How
clip.
recent?
2 years ago?
Oh, that's not good enough.
I know. I'm gonna have it. He'll come
No,
to
no,
a
you show him what the fuck is up.
come to
now.
a theater.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
to a theater,
yeah, yeah.
pops.
But you should kill the whole time, then close with that 69 bit again.
I will.
Just to throw him for a
I will
loop.
do that.
Yeah. They'll be like, hey, here we go.
I told you it
My
would work.
son he's doing pretty well. God damn it, he's so talking
asshole.
about blowing me.
thought you were done with that fucking joke.
Nah, bring it back.
Brought it back for you, Dad.
They don't get it, too. You're like, I got in the cellar. They're like, who? Cellar?
No,
What?
that was the thing. The only one they understood was SNL.
Of course.
And I got
Right.
it, and
What
I got to
happened
call
there?
them and
You
be like,
ruined that.
"Hey, I got SNL," and they're like, "We're so proud."
Yeah.
We're gonna be
And
so
then,
happy for you for
2
14
days
hours.
later. 2 days later. Well, then my mom and dad are going around. My mom especially is like, "My son's on S," because I was a loser forever.
Oh man.
And then now she gets to go tell all her friends whose kids are fucking orthodontists.
And then they call back like, so your son's not better than the other.
well,
son."
we're so sorry for you. Like that world.
so they can brag and send their Christmas cards.
that is
At
rough
least you
for a
made
while for
Newsweek.
them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My whole town was pretty proud.
All right.
For real. I thought people would be upset. My dad was like, "Hell yeah."
Is there a celebrity from Mechanics?
Yeah.
Mike.
Fucking Poison.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Brett
Hey.
Michaels?
Brett Michaels.
No shit.
Let's go.
Isn't Mike in the
Let's
mechanics?
go.
Yeah. Brett Michaels,
Wait,
Mechanicsburg.
wait, you're like a New Englandy, right?
No,
Who'd you say?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Mike in the mechanics.
I don't know who the fuck. What's that?
In the living years.
What?
In the living years?
In the living years.
I think that Whip It fucked you up.
Bro,
I think
that
you're
Whip
just
It
making
was
up
a
bands.
fake
I think you're making up
memories.
bands.
It was a hit song. Mike in the mechanics.
Pull them up. I gotta see if they're real. Pull it up.
I
Don't
can't
even,
sing well.
Whatever you do, don't play that terrible song.
It was a top hit song.
All right, now they're like, we were on the draw. Ah, that shit.
I listen to Ari's
Yeah.
podcast for music that I don't want to listen to. What kind of recommendations
For
can I
sure.
avoid?
We were in the car on the way over. I had the aux. I was playing fucking Bone Thugs and Migos, and I was considering asking Ari.
Don't do
What?
it.
Good
band?
Lord, what music do you like?
No.
It's gonna be some dumb made up shit.
Yoko Ono's greatest hits.
I like
Made up
Blue
shit.
Wolf and the Dancing Pansies. Shut up, dude.
This is a cool indie band from Guatemala. Oh, I got really into them during the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember being 20.
With your backpack
I just want to
on,
see the world. I am wanderlust.
doing whippets. With a
Saving-
backpack in Vietnam, doing
Saving
whippets.
parks, watching a drum circle.
Having a seizure in the jungle.
Don't do another one, man. I'm worried
He's
about
gonna
you.
do another one.
Having a seizure in
Keep
the
going.
jungle.
Keep going. Is this that song?
Seizure in the Jungle is a great
Is
band.
this the
For
song?
Whippets, and this came up. It has 27,000 views.
What is it?
Oh, all
Just a
right.
song for
Oh,
27
song
bucks.
for a wild
Fired up.
whippet.
Yeah.
Put your headphones on so you can hear it.
I want to hear this. What the fuck?
I don't know.
This is what it sounds like when you walk into an Indian restaurant.
That's a song specifically designed to do whippets to?
Maybe.
Does it feel good, Ari? Yeah, you like it. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah.
This is freaky music.
This music is not going.
Can't talk.
Oh, dude, relax.
He's having a stroke.
You're 71.
Yeah, don't do this. Don't stroke out on the podcast.
This
Please have
music
a
does not go
fucking
with this.
seizure, dude.
I'm not getting big enough balloons out of this.
I think you're good.
I think you're good, dude.
I mean, I think high school kids champ this shit pretty easy.
They rule.
Yeah.
You've done 3 now?
It's not a long-term thing.
I've seen bros champ boxes. Easy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Last year I was in Philly. Me and my friends who do comedy would play poker together.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they just were like, we're playing poker, they just all broke out whip hits.
Wow.
The rest of it, we played for 3 hours. They were doing just.
Is that Steve-O?
Oh, no.
Steve-O gets after it.
Steve-O gets after
His
it.
breath. It was wild to see this. I mean, I don't know the exact part where he's doing it.
not good
He has the
His
real
whole
big
house is
cracker.
filled with them.
It's bad when Knoxville's like, you got to relax.
Yeah, that doesn't seem...
That's him at the factory.
None of that seems wise.
He's got his shit together. He's got a good podcast
does now.
now. He's
Great.
kicking ass.
Yeah, he's sober.
Steve-O
doing
rules.
comedy.
Steve-O does rule.
Steve-O
Jackass
does
rules.
rule.
Great
Jackass
guy.
rules.
Jackass. When I was in Spain, Jackass made me so proud.
Why? 'Cause you're like,
I
this is
saw
America?
people wearing Jackass T-shirts, and I was like, damn.
I've almost
America,
thrown up
dude.
by laughing
It's
so hard
so
at
funny.
Jackass.
It was great.
It was
In the
great.
theater, it was mayhem.
Every other comedy, you're like, oh, you guys are just like trying to get to a percentage of Jackass.
Oh, no. It's like adult cartoons. People falling, getting hit.
Die. Oh my
They
god.
fuck their bodies up, too.
His dick
Steve-O's
doesn't
pretty
work.
good. Yeah.
Knoxville.
His dick is fucked.
I tried. Couldn't get it going.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking sheer punishment those guys take.
And crushed just bulls.
Bulls.
Like, what are you doing? Like, the whole job was, I'm going to get a donkey to kick at me, and you just get right up to him.
Yeah.
Kick
That
at
one's great when he's fucking shaking when
yeah,
he's
like
walking
this
towards
won't
him.
go any other way.
Yeah.
Didn't they stand blindfolded in front of bulls?
Yeah, Knoxville did.
Knoxville's been
Fuck.
that Ngannou.
That's
nuts.
too
Punch
much.
him in the nuts.
This
you know
poor
how
guy.
Dude,
crazy that is?
Danger Aaron stole the last movie.
You know how
Yeah,
crazy
completely,
that
yeah.
is?
That's
Francis
crazy.
Ngannou punch you in the nuts?
Look at him focusing, Ngannou.
I mean, how do you stand that? I
don't.
flinch on a gnat. This is
Oh,
crazy.
that's so bad. Is it you gonna show me? Oh.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Oh, that's fun.
I love when they're like, I'm not even doing the sketch.
Steve was going to do it, but he understands that MMA guys punch really hard, and they tricked this guy. I don't think they knew. They didn't tell him Ngannou was going to come around the corner.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, his face immediately goes
Look
to
at
like
the
the worst.
agony.
They're talking about it, too.
So unnecessary.
I'm sure there's women who like that. They're like, this is hot. These
Oh,
guys.
They
Yeah.
like watching guys
the
getting
Jackass
punched in
guys
the
got
nuts.
pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big puss.
100%.
I know.
They're risk takers. They're risk takers. Women
Yeah.
like guys who like do flips and they're
And then
like,
they're drunk.
yeah.
Yeah, they're millionaires.
yeah.
Do whippets on
Yeah.
pods at 74.
Yeah, you might get some pussy for this.
Yeah,
bro.
Like, gets a tap
What was
underneath the
Vietnam
table.
like?
God, what I remember is that it was just every day was a war.
Oh, it was a war.
What about the pho over there? Pretty good pho?
Pho's not bad. I was really into the banh mi's.
All right.
You just get them to go.
Sandwiches.
They're so good, so fresh. It's a fresh bread. They love it.
French bread.
Yeah,
That's what we eat po' boys on. The French is, without the bread,
right.
it's not a po' boy.
yeah. So I loved one of those things of like somebody at some college campus was like bitching at their student union for doing the banh mi sandwich not the authentic way. 'Cause they put like some sort of Tabasco on it or something instead of like sriracha.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's not authentic Vietnamese. Everyone's like, it's French bread. It's
Oh,
from
yeah.
it's from the colonization.
Did you guys ever do the stand-up bong hit? You know, so paper towel roll. You're on the wall and you're both squatting.
What?
And he takes a giant vaporizer hit or whatever, and he blows it into your mouth while you stand up.
No.
And then you fall back down immediately.
No.
You never did that?
No.
Oh, beer bong.
No, weed. Huge hit, and then as you come up, and it hits you so hard.
Shotgun.
As you're
Yeah.
standing up.
As you're standing up, so the oxygen goes away.
Well, interesting.
This is pre-internet, you know? Just
Yeah.
4 guys in a house.
Just figuring shit out.
Figuring it out, nothing to do.
What if I blow the smoke in your face?
Yeah.
And then you stand up?